With Kuiko and Fizz finally heading into the Underworld, they took several measures to prepare their trip. They received a backpack with floating capabilities, but have yet to test the system, although attuned. It seems that it will be easy enough to use. On the opposite end, one of their acquired objects were the hovercraft, the Juggernaut OX5, which proved to be invaluable despite the party being unable to properly drive it into the air tram. Before that, Fizz locates a couple of peculiar arrows and was able to find a bag which is meant to hold an infinite amount of items, as so said the vendor who sold it to her. Once they arrive to Lipsy, they take the hovercraft to arrive to the pit, but are stopped near halfway to there, a hooded figure waiting for them specifically. Once it is clear they meant to goad them or harm them outright, Kuiko revved away and Fizz struck at the council member from Imali, Miss Oleander Gravecross herself, whose visage continued to shift into that of Missy, the one who escaped once before in the easiest pie debacle. This time, though, she came with elementals of rock and one of a tree of fire, the three assaulting them as they fled. Once the battle turned and Kuiko was downed, Fizz pulls a bulky rod with some alien lights and shapes on it, box, square, and circle, but ultimately shines a beam to Kuiko, which returns her to the life of the living. Furball jumps out and attacks the rock elemental, but as they returned fire to take out the ringleader, the elementals explode in place, and Oleander, or Missy, seem to stumble in place, to which she barely lost a couple of feet from the air, but continued to fly away, ignoring the two whose ire she's earned. They attempt to take her out of the sky as she flees, Kuiko momentarily wondering how to use magic arrows on this stringless bow, but then realized to simply use it the way they have been with the mundane arrows she used. The magical essence of a flowing bloodstring was taught at use. Why are you doing that? Okay. I guess I have to redo that part. How nice. No. Okay, guess not. Not sure what happened with this thing, but is recording or not recording, and it is still recording, and it quit, but I guess it didn't. So I will continue with my recap. Thank you very much, computer. Lost my place. Okay. So yeah, bloodstring was taught at use and non-existent if held prone. That's just explaining the bow. Finally, Fizz strikes her down, Oleander, now falling possibly 80 feet from the ground. A long, extensive search was had till eventually a bloody pool was found, but one not of the level of depth consisting with such a fall, brambles or not. Footsteps leading away from the wound in the ground, maroon and thick, was part of all that was seen, since they soon disappeared after several steps far from over. Returning to the route to find the pit, the pair of them alive, ready to relax, pushed the Juggernaut as far as it could, took a long rest, and it recovered its energies. Arriving at around midnight to the pit, the calling nature of the area was something familiar to Fizz, having seen the pit previously, and they gave Furball the potion of diminution. Someone has to roll a d4 for the potion, so we'll figure that out now. And then you guys travel with him. The cold and wet look of the pit may have been from days before, a storm having passed by close enough, having warped the weather, but they press on, floating slowly down, maneuvering with some trouble, I believe, at much to become, but not much to become detrimental as of yet. But we continue here as three orbs of metal, seemingly gold, but a line of red envelops them. It envelops it around, and they begin to attack as they buzz to all of you. So let us roll initiative, because that is where we left off. Also, I will need a d4 for that potion, so if someone could give me that, that'd be nice.
4. You do that?
4 hours! How nice! For the current time being, he is smaller. Okay. And that is my initiative. Okay.
Screw it. I can't handle it anymore. I keep forgetting things. I'm going to take notes.
You gonna take notes? You should have already been taking notes, man.
I'm going to take notes like I usually
do. It. Take the notes.
I just can't stand not knowing things anymore.
You gotta know. What do you want to know? I mean, I could tell you basically anything.
Like, I just want to remember what happened before.
Okay.
Like the Symphony members, the Butcher's Guild, what happened, the part that break, so many common things that I forgot.
Yeah. Good to figure stuff out like that. So I have all these initiatives. Here, I'll play this because we're in the middle of combat.
Initiative.
Can't you listen to the old recordings?
Yeah, I kind of doing that.
Yeah, but I haven't put them all up yet.
Like the first session, like the air groups or something. Like we don't have that recording, right?
Not the first one, no.
Yeah.
I lost a bunch of them. I'll be back.
Okay.
Excellent. Well, we all know that Kuiko's gonna be able to go first because who's gonna be the 20? Oh wait, my guys have a modifier though. Hold on. Oh, you may also put down for Kuiko. She has 2 hours of training in land vehicles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so is that like professional or?
That is to gain proficiency. Yes.
Not proficient yet.
You are not
put
proficient.
It underneath where you put thieves' tools and stuff and languages and keep track of my firearm training there.
So okay, that's the wrong number.
Specific. Sorry?
No, sorry, I'm talking to myself.
How do you spell you again?
This is
C-H-I.
Oh yeah, I found
Most
it.
Holy crap.
Never mind.
Okay, so I thought, could I have an initiative for Furball, please?
For who?
For Furball, the doggy. Bop.
Is it just dexterity and that class?
It is Dex, yes.
15.
Okay, thank you. So, let's have Danny go first because the other guys go first, but I need you to go first right now. Yeah. So, what do you do?
And it's verbal become an origami.
A what?
An origami.
A doggy?
An origami.
An origami? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been there for a while, to be honest with you.
I just like go here and then shoot it. Wait, did it?
We're on the vehicle. We are floating down. I don't think you can leave.
Yeah, you cannot move from your the vehicle. You are riding
drive the vehicle. Driving it.
You could sort of.
So you can move all of us.
You can move left and right. You cannot go down. You cannot go up. You can go down if you turned it off. If you turned it off the vehicle and kind of let it fall and turn it back on, it would cost you a charge. But you could kind of get a bit of speed going down, assuming there isn't anything blocking you. But that could be dangerous.
Wait, we are mid-air right now?
You are floating down into this pit.
Last time we mounted a gun on the...
Yes, the gun is mounted on
thing.
Is it? Yes, you guys did it on your...
And we mounted it onto the machine.
Yeah.
During our last long rest, I'm sure.
Yes.
So, who's, like... Would I be in the... Just before we start combat, would I be in the gunnery position, or is that a turn of the vehicle on Danny's go?
Yeah, so only the driver gets to use the mount.
Wait, so is it attacking us?
Yeah, we're in combat. So,
Yeah,
Danny,
those things
we've
are
got the gun there. You can shoot the gun that's mounted onto the machine.
And how do I do that?
Should I just do you roll a d20 and I'll press the gun? It was the fun time shotgun, wasn't it? Because we needed a shotgun.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll say, at this point, Danny, as you're floating down, this vehicle's kind of hands off at the moment. You could pull out your bow just fine without having to hold on, because it's just kind of ghost riding down in through the pit, and all you ever have to really shift and turn is just to avoid kind of just spiky rocks or anything that's obviously wouldn't let you through the pit anymore. So you've been navigating this kind of terrain that it seems to be a borehole going straight into the core of the planet. From what you can tell, it's a little angled. It's 85-degree angle, but even before these things came flying at you like a bullet, you were falling at like 5 feet every 6 seconds, let's say, and it's just a slow descent down. And the only sort of action you've seen, like you guys were probably just like keeping an eye out, ensuring that nothing's coming out. Someone's with I'm assuming a torch. Yes, there was a torch from last game that someone was holding to ensure that you guys know the path, and then Fizz also can keep an eye out on things in the dark. But you could just as easily use your bow in this situation with these targets that are and they're shooting lightning at you as we're speaking. I'm gonna obviously do it at the end of the initiative because I let you go first, because I need you to go first.
I thought the fun time shotgun was some kind of area effect or something. You never told me what the fun time shotgun.
The fun time
exactly.
No, all it does is it ensures that somebody who doesn't have proficiency could use it pretty close range, though. That's all it does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, anyway, up to you, Danny, what you want
There
to do.
are extra bullets. If you gave the bandolier to Danny, they could have set up the fun time bullets, and then those do give extra damage.
Yeah. It's up to you what you want to do, Danny.
Right. What is acceleration armor on the Juggernaut thing? And what is time capability?
That's if it's actively being used. So in Ghost Rider mode, it is not really functional. The only thing you can do now is kind of just turn off the vehicle, but it costs you a charge to turn it back on, and then you'd just be trying to get some speed going down, just to get away from these things. And it could work. You could.
Shoot. Or do something to them.
As they're shooting lightning at all of you.
Yeah, your movement.
Right. I shoot him with a bow.
Your movement and your actions. So take your action.
Yeah, there's not much movement you can do.
14 to hit and 9. What is that? 13 damage.
14. Is 13 damage total? Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, because the 14 does hit. Which one did you want to hit? One in front of Fizz?
This one.
Sure. I'll mark that one. Alright, so we'll put them on there. Mm-hmm. And is that the end of your turn, Danny?
Yes.
Okay. So at the end of your turn, you shoot the a bow, an arrow into this spherical kind of, and they're not as big as this thing. It's just kind of there so you guys can see them, obviously. But these things look kind of tiny. They look about to be the size of, I would say, maybe Furball's head. Maybe a little larger than that. Not too big. And these things just floating around. They have gold on them, and this streak of red just shoots lightning at all three of you as you guys are trying to go down in through the pit. And Each of you will get struck, or they'll try to strike you at least. So let's see. That's one for Doggy. This one's for Kuiko. And then Fizz. So I believe Fizz misses. Yes. And then does Furball get hit? With the 14, Danny?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
so 14.
Yeah,
so the only one who gets hit is you, and you take 7 plus 5 because you're wearing metal armor.
What is that? That always lightning damage. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Sorry, this one's a lightning
damage.
Enemy.
Did we go? Were we meant to go up a level? Are we meant to be level 4 now?
Yes. Is Kuiko not level 4?
Wait, we level up?
Yeah, we were level 4 for a while.
I can't remember.
Did you level up?
Yeah, I don't think we did. I think you said maybe we were going to if we had another big battle, and I was wondering.
What level you guys are right now?
That counts per person.
Okay, let's level up.
What level are you guys right now?
Level 3.
3.
Oh, okay, then you're level 3. If neither of you have gone to level 4, then what would have happened? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I thought we were going to after a big battle, and I wanted,
Yes. I told you guys. Sorry, Danny. I did say that if you did meet the queen, you will earn your level up, or if you defeated the water entity that attacked the city. But those things seem difficult, as we're going down the Underworld now, and you aren't sure exactly what it takes to get down here. But I will say this: you guys took technically the easiest route. Will there be things in the way, blockades? Yes, of course. Are they 100% engineered to go against the grain? Yes, because this is not supposed to be visited. But you guys went through this way, and it's going to be probably the most fun, but limited choice.
Yep.
But again, we're here, and after those 3 lightning strikes go pew, 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 on all 3 of you, immediately after, oh gosh, let me make sure I'm on the right spot. Nope, I wasn't. I was. Here you go. Boom. It was a 7 plus 5. Immediately after that, oh gosh, I moved everybody. No, too many people moved. On my screen, it's a little different than that screen. Why? Okay. Alright. So then, immediately after they do that, they turn their eyes to the vehicle. Like, they're swimming around you guys. You're kind of just flying about in such a quick succession. You can't tell which one's the one that just got hit, besides for like a bit of a dent on it. A pierced dent on it, but they seem to kind of want to float around next to the vehicle now. They seem to be testing who's around here. I'll give you guys that with the passive insights that you guys have. But after this, it is Fizz's turn. No, sorry, I didn't write down Furball's initiative. I know he's before Fizz though. So it's Furball's turn. 15.
Can he even fight it?
Furball could jump off and try to like bite them, or get like close to where like Furball can reach them from where he is what I'm saying. He's within range to attack. Sorry.
Ow. Furball attacks.
Sure. You'll attack. Well, yeah, I guess you didn't command Furball anything, so technically Furball wouldn't do anything. But yeah, no, he'll go for a bite, because I'm saying that Furball's gonna go for a bite as soon as he sees you attack something. I pick which one he attacks because it would be swimming around. They're flying, and he's gonna attack this one. You don't know which one he attacked because, again, it's kind of confusing as they're swimming past you. No, you know which one he attacked. He attacked the middle one. What is going on? Please work. Thank you. That attack is an 11 to hit, right, Danny?
Yeah.
Okay. 11 does a hit, so that's a miss. As he a tiny furball goes at it and starts doing cute tiny barks as if he was I don't know, a cute tiny dog, because currently he is very small. That is his turn, and now it is Fizz's turn. As all these things fly around, and they are already, again, priming up another lightning shot, it seems. Each of them.
I have 3 jars of honey.
Yeah. No,
Like
one jar is...
Remember what that was about?
Yeah, one jar is 3 servings. It's in case anybody gets struck with the Adasaur's curse. It does help, apparently.
Oh, okay. I was going to try and maybe cover them in honey, see if that buggered up their lightning. But we'll just shoot them.
Okay.
So, here we go.
Yeah, 7.
Now, do I have advantage?
Yes, because they're right next to you, so they're right next to an ally.
With someone else?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So the 16 definitely hits.
Would be 16 damage.
16 damage total. Which one do you want to hit? The one that's been struck already, or
buzzing around? Yeah, if I can spot it. Otherwise, just whichever ones that.
Yeah, you can spot it. Your passive insight is good enough for these things. These things aren't trying to hide.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I hit that one.
Oh no. What? Okay. And what was the damage again? May I have it?
16.
16. Thank you very much. 16. I think previously
of that being
was
necrotic.
11 on there. Oh, it'd be the same. No resistances, so. And that was a plus 11 earlier from. Nope. Plus 10, 11, 12, 13, 13. Let's learn math, Kevin. Let's learn math. So yeah, as you strike this thing a second time, you can tell it's already like half its pieces are torn up. You see a bit of a red gem inside of it, a bit cracked now that it's been hit several times. But as it's floating by, it's still trying to strike at you. This one will now strike at disadvantage though, because
If that's the case,
yes.
for my bonus action, can I try and steal the gem?
Yes. So go ahead and give me a sleight of hand.
What did you just do?
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean steal the gem?
Sorry?
What did you mean steal the gem?
As she's shooting the metal orbs, the casing pops off, and you see a red gem inside of it. Seems to be like a 10 gold sized, not very clear, but decent size. With a 5, it's definitely not enough as you go to grab it. This thing is just flying past. These things are fast.
Yep.
Okay.
No problem.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
That's it for my go.
Great.
Yeah.
So after
Staying
you...
on the bike.
Yeah. After you, is those guys. Boom. This one does strike at disadvantage. So he's going to strike at the vehicle with disadvantage.
Wait, who?
The one that's almost destroyed is going. This is technically bloodied, way past bloodied. But this
Wait, shouldn't it be my turn?
No, it's actually their turn. I had you go first on purpose. I had to get ready. Sorry. You're definitely next right after this though. Your initiative 20. They're 24.
Twice.
Yeah. But what's the AC on the vehicle?
I think it was 13.
13 itself? Okay.
Yeah, it's 13.
So yeah, 15 would definitely hit that thing. But do check in that vehicle, see if they have lightning resistances, because I know some stuff do have lightning resistances.
It
All right. So without that, it's going to take 3 and then 6 worth of damage minus 5 from its damage resistance. So I'm going to put that on there. Boom.
Just give me a second.
No, I'll take care of that. I just want to make sure that you know it, though. So we got 4 total points of damage on this thing, on top of what it took before.
It's still 9. It's still 9 because it doesn't have lightning protection.
Yes, but it has a 5 reduction on all. Yeah.
Excluding lightning and piercing.
Oh, it says excluding lightning?
Yeah.
So there you go. He takes a full damage of the lightning. So it's 9 altogether. So yes.
This is me trying to understand everything.
I mean, I gave you guys a lot, which is why I'm gonna repeat everything if I need to. After this, it does strike it. So the other ones are no longer interested in that. They're going to go to strike at you guys. So again, they float around right back to you guys. They're not leaving your range. They just keep swimming around you guys. So it's not like they moved around. But they just keep swimming right around. Using you as a gravitational force, essentially. Not literally, but... the other 2 do strike. I only did 1. I'm sorry, Danny. That hurt.
That's me.
Yes. And Fizz. Again, what is... Okay, hold on. I gotta check this thing. These numbers are pretty high.
What the heck is a plus 12?
Oh, that's why. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alright. That's their decks. So... Danny, a 30 does hit with 7 points of damage. And a 31 hits Fizz with 6 plus 8. Is that 12, 14? 14 points of damage on that one. But that is the end of their turn. As they strike you guys.
Ah, yes.
Again, with lightning. They kind of seemed to lose interest in you guys. But then when they realize, oh, all this is whatever they didn't want, they're just gonna start attacking. They just seem to care less.
Okay, I would imagine that we quested outside, right?
I'm sorry? Repeat that, Danny?
Like the charges are all back up, or did
yes. For you're talking about the vehicle, right? The Juggernaut? Yeah, the Juggernaut, you had it at full before you got to the pit. You got to the pit, I would say it was like an hour or 2 to get to the pit after the fact.
Like 2 charges or something?
Yeah, how many charges does it have total, generally? 9. So you'd have at least 6
8.
right now, 5. At least 5, for sure 6. You've been traveling here for a bit. I'll say 5 for the travel that you've been taking till this point.
We did a long rest after the fight and before we came into the...
Yeah, you got the long rest. And actually, when you're going down as Ghost Rider mode, you don't use charges. But if you turned it off and turned it back on, you would use one. Because it's technically still on. It's just... So it wouldn't even be as low as 5. It'd be 6. It'd be 6 because you'd only been traveling for an hour. Wrong. You've been traveling for longer. But it still doesn't use the charges, so it doesn't matter. It's 6.
Ah, okay.
Yes. As you're ghost riding down, you don't use charges. Is that
Can I?
Mm-hmm.
You say that if I turn it off and then turn it on again, we will go faster down.
You will fall for a bit. You don't know how far you'll fall. Let's put it this way. 10 meters per second is pretty fast. You know falling is not an easy thing. You'd have to brace yourself. You'd have to probably yell out, "Everyone hold on," as you're kind of diving, going down. And you can assume you're probably going to hit things. You'll have to make a dex check to avoid stuff.
Okay, I'll do just that.
Okay. So, give me 2 dex checks, Danny. You're gonna turn off. Let me just make sure. You're gonna turn off the vehicle. Try to swim it away from these things, and then turn it back on before you crash into too much.
Yes.
Okay. So the 16, you turn it off. and then you're able to turn it back on again before too much. The 14 is to try to avoid damage. 14 is not enough. You're going to take some damage. Won't be much. But you're going to take 4 points of damage collectively. So I say 1 point each. So everybody take down 1 point, including Furball and the vehicle.
So how much damage are we taking?
Everyone's taking just 1 point of damage as Kuiko kind of just lets the vehicle off, turns it back on real quick as she swims down, and will translate that by moving you.
Oh, I can just put Furbal's HP in the formula section. That's easy. By the way, I have like 4 HP right now.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm on 11.
I'm finally taking notes and I feel so good.
So you go about down there. You drop about 30 feet. Well, that's a lie. You drop about 50 feet before you no, because you're angled. Yeah, I say you drop about 30-35 feet as you're angled. You're kind of swimming past these rocks. The vehicle's kind of intuitive. It realizes even as it's going down, it just floats. But it's flowing way faster. And it's floating down, and it's a little faster than you thought. So which is why when you turn it back on, you didn't have too much trouble. What you had trouble was as you guys are turning the vehicle back on, you're sliding to the side a bit, and everyone just kind of got scratched up, just slightly. But thanks to the Juggernaut protecting you, you guys didn't take too much damage, which is nice. But after that, Kuiko, do you do anything else? Do you make an attack? Because this was your movement, I will say.
Oh wait, they're still coming?
You can still attack. You don't know if they're still coming. You just dropped. That's all. But as you're dropping and fix...
I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay, cast it. Yeah. Take care of yourself.
4.
Great. Give yourself the 4.
Oh, God.
At the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Furball doesn't take a turn because he's looking up to the things and they're too far away. So... Fizz, it's your go.
Okay. I'll just take a shot at them, I guess.
Sure. Which one do you want to strike? The one that's dead and dying, or one of the fresher ones?
Yeah.
Dead and dying.
The dead and dying one.
Great.
Well, actually, yeah. But then I want to try and catch it if it starts to fall.
Oh, okay.
Towards us.
17 definitely hits it.
Sleight of hand.
Oh, yeah, they're too far. But you destroyed it, and then it fell. 9 to catch. 10 rock. I say you have roll a d4 for me, please.
Just a sec. I'm going to open up the thing. Yeah, 3.
Yeah, so as you strike this thing and it breaks, you realize that you overkilled it a bit as a bunch of shards of rubies fall into your hand, about 3 gold worth into your hand, and you're just like, aw, could have been nicer.
Wait, give me a second.
I'll put them in the pocket. You never know.
Yeah.
Need a ruby shard.
Yeah. You have at least 3 gold worth of ruby shard / dust. It's shards. No, so. Alright. Is that the end of your turn, though?
Yeah, I'm just sitting on the thing.
Alright, great.
Moving downwards, holding on tight with my whatever hand's not shooting, with my legs.
Okay. So this one's downed. Boom. Easy. Then we have those guys. What do they want to do?
Wait, where's Furball? Oh wait,
Turbo's
no,
with
it's
you.
south. Wait.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and as soon as that happens, yep, they fly away. And they're gone. At near breakneck speed, as soon as they came, they're gone. You guys only have a semblance of an idea as metal shards float, or no, they scatter about. Some stuck on some rocks hanging around. Some within your palm, as they were part of the debris that fell. Fizz. But yeah, these things flew away.
Okay.
This shit is over. I'll put this guy on now. Over here. Please. Thank you. But once that's done, sure, we'll take that one. You guys may continue to float down, but
Wait.
it's over.
Wait, I thought we were in the bottom now.
You what?
I thought we were on the bottom since we just floated down.
Yeah, you floated down. You floated down just a bit. You're like in the pit. You're like within it. You're nowhere near the bottom. You don't see a bottom. You just see more pit.
I reckon before we continue,
Yes.
we should find a ledge or something to stop and have a short rest and do some healing.
Okay. So yeah, as you recover and continue, there are stalagmites that have sprouted all about. You see traces of some broken in place, presumably in the way of Litourdom as he made his descent or return. But as you guys have been going down here, I'd say for the better part of 2-3 hours, because Furball is still within the 4-hour potion range. You guys are having a bit of a trouble finding a place to stand or sit, unless you guys want to continue on or try to make this situation work, or push further on. It's up to you.
How about I rest on the back of the bike,
Mm-hmm.
we go, you keep watch, and then we swap.
Can you drive?
Well, all you gotta do is fall.
Well, you know, actually driving, you're just floating.
Ah, okay.
Falling is easy.
I mean,
Sure.
in an emergency, I can give it a go, but, you know, that's my idea. You've got
Sure,
a different idea?
Yeah, sure. Just messed up. This could take a while.
Yeah, okay. So I sort of make myself comfortable on the back of the bike and try and rest.
So you guys are just gonna try to take this time as you're going down to rest.
So, but one at a time.
Sure,
so
sure,
I'll
sure, sure.
rest first, and then we'll swap positions, and Kuiko can rest. Because we're just short resting, right?
Yeah.
So we're just using, like, you know, having a little car nap kind of thing.
Sure. Take both your short rests collectively, because as you guys go down, you realize that again, and how Litourdom spoke of this place, it's a bit of a way down. Now,
I use my hit dice.
great. Hopefully you're full.
Yeah.
You're probably not. With your healing, you're not full, right, Danny?
I'm not full either. I'm still 6 off. I could do another hit dice, but maybe we might.
How much HP both of you have?
That's like 5 or
I've got
3 or something.
25 total,
25 total.
and I'm up to 19.
What's your total, Danny?
I'm writing this down. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Now 15.
Okay. Alright. That should be decent enough for the time being. But so yeah, as you guys continue down, those words that he said ring to you. It's a bit of a fall. It's a bit of a way down, and it's more annoying Because you can guarantee that Litourdom didn't go down at 5 miles per hour the way you guys are. Because this is the Ghost Rider function of this vehicle is to fall slow. And Litourdom, he, just like most Urs, they can climb walls all day long. So it's easy for them to traverse such states. You can assume that he didn't have this much of a trip, this long of a trip, is what I meant to say. But after 8 hours of continuous travel, and you feel a bit claustrophobic, as it seems there isn't really a viable location to rest without much space to stow the vehicle, or a clearing beneficial for those who require standing upright on objects. But if you push on forward, you might be able to find something else. And at the point that where you're at now, at this 8-hour mark, you remember a bit of a clearing kind of could be used, but it's an hour back, and that would require climbing if you guys want to do that. So again, you guys aren't moving. You guys aren't technically walking for 8 hours. But if you sit in a car for 8 hours, it gets tiring. You guys keep going down, or you guys could try to climb up to get to the spot that was actually a bit better, to get some rest if you guys want to do that proper, or you guys could just push on ahead. It's up to you.
Quicker?
I mean, we are both pretty injured right now, and it would be dangerous if we go down. If we go down not fully prepared, so I suggest we just rest properly before continuing.
Okay.
So do you want to make this situation work, or do you guys want to go back an hour, or...
Like, go back up?
Yes, that would require a climb, which again will be exerting more energy, which could be could lead to negative consequences.
Oh. Okay, let's time travel back to an hour.
Let's time travel back? Okay.
Yeah, did we not get a perception check or anything? I would think that after 7 hours of descent, we would have been stopping at whatever we saw was good.
Yeah.
Like going past it.
Again, like I said, the one that you guys went past, it isn't even that great of an option. You guys feel that maybe working on a bit of stone here would be just as viable as going up the hour.
See, we just keep going is my thing, but that's like Fizz all over. She doesn't want to go back.
No, that's fine.
Don't want to waste time.
Yeah, that's fine. And again, remember, it would be
she also doesn't want to argue, so if Kuiko wants to climb up, she'll climb.
So sure.
I mean, if we can just time travel back to when we noticed it.
You can't, but do remember, if you guys just want to push on ahead, even if it's just for a bit, or just until you find a spot, all you will need is to make a Constitution check, and once you're there, you can just rest and take care of it. And at that, you'd be taking this Constitution check at advantage because you aren't exerting too much energy, but you are going past 8 hours of continuous travel.
Well, let's push forward.
Push forward till you find the clearing.
Oh, Fizz.
Sounds great. So let me get Constitution checks for both of you with advantage. Apologies.
Constitution check or Constitution save?
Save, sorry, yes. I haven't D&D in a while.
It feels so good. It feels so good doing notes.
21.
Yeah. That's a failure. No, I'm joking. You both pass. So yeah, you guys go down, and it's about 12 hours where you are noticing a bit of a clearing. And it's filled with some grass. There seems to be some foliage on there. In fact, you guys notice that there's a plant there, specifically one that Amber always mentions. She excuse me. Oh no! Sorry, my apologies. Boom, boom, boom. This is that. No, yes. Okay. Yeah.
Why does she talk about the plants?
She talks about these plants often. She talks of two. The treetop nuts of Namaru. You know they're essentially extinct because the planet isn't alive anymore. It's not around.
What?
This just some nuts. But she also mentions how do you say? Where is it? Yeah, the brata leaves. She's shown them to you, and she has them always inside of a glass container. You know that, Amber. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Can you type both of those out?
The brata leaves, BRATA. But these brata leaves, she always has them in some kind of glass container. Mostly because they're very dangerous if exposed improperly to someone. They could be poisonous. But here you see a nice tuft of it, a good amount, more than you've ever seen in Amber's capacity that she could carry at least. If you guys wanted, you could extract some of it, but it is a poisonous plant. And this is part of the clearing. You could ignore it 100% and just take your rest. But you guys do find the clearing, and it's sort of it's filled with foliage. Again, this fauna, this life that shouldn't exist here. And the entire time as you guys are going down, there's leaves. There's a curved tree that you saw at one point. It's confusing, but it's there.
Wait, and the treetop nuts of what?
The treetop nuts are from Namaru. That's a planet that doesn't exist anymore. It was destroyed a while ago.
Okay, I'll just ignore it now.
I'll have a go at harvesting some
brata leaves.
leaves.
Yeah. So their aromas is distinct, but again, very poisonous in large quantities. Let me get let me get a sleight of hand to try to get this thing out without touching too much of the center, which is again that these spores seem to sort of fly or float by.
Wish my sleight of hand was better. I've got really crap sleight of hand for a thief somehow. 17, not too bad.
For 17, so you could put down that you have 4 brata leaves. Yes, 4 of them. And then, could I get a Constitution check? A Constitution save again. So yeah, you're fine actually because the sleight of hand is so high. It lowered the DC for the Constitution. So you suffer no negative effects, but you know that you can take this these leaves. You can take them to generally most anybody who can alter magics and energies to lead to health benefiting liquids and ointments. But Amber, you've heard her talk about 1,000 times. You know these plants and trees, and this is one of them. So you were saying?
Does she say anything about its usage or something?
About which one?
The brata leaves.
Yeah, she just says how rare they are actually. So for you guys to find a tuft this large, it's pretty rare. It's like a massive plant, and four of these leaves are kind of small, but in relative size, it's a good amount for what you could find outside of this place apparently.
Can I just call it a Brata tree?
The what?
A Brata tree.
Yeah, what about it?
It's literally just a tree.
No,
with a lot of Brata.
no, it wasn't a Brata tree. There's no Brata trees. There's Brata leaves, but there's no Brata tree. Yeah.
Wait, then what's the tree thing?
The tree is the treetops nuts of Namaru, but those are extinct. The only reason they're around is because Amber herself has been planting them in other planets to try to like keep them around. And again, she's told you this stuff. But yeah, no. You guys are capable of taking a long rest here. Apologies. Cassie, what were you saying?
Leaves too.
Yeah. Oh, the leaves are what you took.
Pick some of the nuts. I'll pick some nuts too.
Oh, the nuts aren't here. The nuts are they're extinct. She has enough of those. Amber definitely has enough of those. Because she's trying to keep it alive.
So it's just the leaves.
It's just the leaves here. Yeah,
Talk
yeah.
about the nuts,
Yeah.
but there are no nuts.
Yeah, but with the nuts and the Brata leaves combined and some other things that she could find, she could make some ointments that work really well with aiding people that have been hurt, huge gashes, and things that have not been completely removed from your body could be repaired slightly easier. But again, we're here in a clearing, and we're not seeing a clearing because too lazy to make a clearing. But you guys could take your long rest here if you guys wanted to.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
wait.
long rest.
Yeah. So
Can we like rest real life real quick? I'm trying to write up a bunch of things real quick.
Oh, okay. Sorry, yeah, everything here is like rapid fire because you're going down the rabbit hole. Okay. So once you guys have gotten hold of your bearings, the machine itself, the Juggernaut, I'd say is about, well, I'd say fully charged because you guys aren't wasting charges going down. So yeah, it is fully charged. And right about the time, let me get a, yeah, no, I don't want. Right about the time you guys finish your long rest, you're alerted to this skittering as you realize that in this clearing, it kind of curves around to what you thought was a wall, but seems to be a cavern pocket with ample size to fit most all of you. At this point, Furbo is larger than before, and they're no longer hurt, so let's do that. But
Give me a second.
that's fine.
Okay, I'm probably done. Okay.
Take your time. But as you guys are realizing that these that this curve is kind of occurring, the noise is coming out of it. There's like a lot of skitter. No, it's like scratching and skittering, and you could swear you hear barking. The hovercraft will not fit through this.
Get out of here before it gets any closer.
The hovercraft can't fit through it. But if you guys want, you guys could investigate that noise.
Should be.
I don't know. I'm tempted to just keep going.
Sure.
If you want to explore it, we can explore it.
Decision time.
Danny?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? What are we doing? Are we gonna go into this cave? Are we curious about it?
Yes.
We're going in?
Investigate.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, so pursuing the tunnel, this is a small tunnel, leads to a glow, one you haven't seen before. The iridescent light.
I'm just gonna go like 5 paces behind Kuiko and be stealthing.
Right, yeah.
So that they think it's just one person.
So yeah, the iridescent light shines on everything, seemingly part of the moss that lingers on the stones and walls. Can I get perception checks for both of you, please?
$15.
Okay.
7.
Okay. All right. So yeah. Whoa. Please control this. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I can't believe everything's still running fine. I shouldn't have said that. Okay. So yeah, you see 2 large lizard-like creatures walk in the room, winged and reddened. But as they slink around and search for something, one barks to the other and tries to sniff around. Do any of you know Draconic?
Is it all? Wait.
No,
Any of us know what?
Draconic.
Draconic?
Draconic, the language
No.
of dragons.
Hang on, do I?
Oh wait, we have the book, right?
Yes.
No, it's infernal. Sorry.
No, I believe you have a Draconic book, no?
Oh no, I mean as in the language that I gained is infernal, not draconic.
Oh, you're talking about that one. No, yes.
Yeah, sorry, I was on a different track.
Okay. That's fine.
I don't know, did you write down the books? I don't seem to have the books written on my...
Right?
I mean...
Elfish to Draconic and then there's Goblin or something.
Yeah. So you guys watch as these lizard-like beings, they walk around and appear to walk. They walk around and appear to walk. To check the surrounding area. Their slow gait adds a soft thud to the ground, as if they are light on their feet, seeking prey. The scaled and serpentine features of these beings are as detailed as in Mitu's words, protrusions of spikes and small wings that seem nearly incapable to move the draconians. But they flutter and fall, sniffing the air, licking it, ready to use their heavily rusted blades on bars. You guys are currently overhead of this. They do not see you. You watch them as they're slowly inching forward into the cavern. They seem to be searching for something. You guys can easily walk away, or just shoot them dead, or call them out.
Wait, what do we see again?
You guys just see these 2 dragon-like beings. One of them is actually riding a bigger dragon.
Wait, what?
Whoa, there's 2 dragons. Dragon-like beings. The protrusions look like Urs. They look like the lizard folks that you see, but they very much more like a dragon. They're winged. They seem to have a long necks, thinner but long tails. With some of them have a little pointed ends at the tails. One of them does not. The one riding does not have a pointed tail. Yeah, you guys can decide what to do. They haven't noticed you, and you guys have this split second to either walk away or engage or call out as like, "Hey, you guys all right?" I don't know. It's up to you.
Yes, just
well, considering that if we speak to them, we're going to infect them. It's probably not the politest thing to chat to them.
Oh, I didn't think about that. It's been a while.
So I think that no, we do not chat to them. And move away quietly.
So yeah, as you guys are moving away quietly, they just keep going further into the cave, and they seem to be yelling at each other. The third one does eventually show up, and they seem to be just converging to the end of the cave.
I reckon we go. Continue on our journey.
Can I please? Oh, so slow. Please work. So yeah, they eventually just get up there, and you guys are gonna walk away.
Yes.
Yeah. Walk away. All right. Boom, boom, boom. As you guys go back, avoiding this encounter. So going back down the hole, keeping at a pace, or more forced to, as you descend slowly. I'm assuming you guys are going to go back to descending, trying to get out of there, trying to get down the pit. I mean,
yeah.
Right? Yeah. So once you've gone down a bit of the way, you start realizing you guys find a blatant borehole. It's obvious because as you guys are coming down at 5 miles per hour,
What?
there's a borehole, as in there's a hole in the wall, and it seems to be angled, like in a much straighter path, but still pretty angled. And there's light coming from it. This light seems to be made. This isn't like glowing rock light. This is manufactured light. You guys notice this. In fact, you guys can assume that whatever came out of that hole must have been those drones that flew out and tried attacking you guys. This is where they're from. This is where they came from. This borehole. If you guys wanted to stow the vehicle, there is a spot where you guys kind of angle it. Hopefully it'll stay. But you guys could fit through the borehole just as easily. But again, you guys can just ignore it, just fine.
I mean,
I'm happy to keep going.
All right.
yeah, sure. Let's just keep going.
All right. Yep. Yeah. So it doesn't take much longer. But let me get a D6.
Can you do it, Danny?
Because onwards down the hole, it doesn't take much more than 5 hours. When you reach the roaring and skittering, cackling and breaking of stuff, a cacophony of noises as raiders seem to have their way. But upon closer inspection, as you slow yourselves as to not expose yourselves or even fall off out of the roof, you seem to be inlaid with the hole in as large as the entry point you found up top. But within it, you see a spear of Ermac, a landmark left by Litourdom. A silver rod he chose to leave behind, tucked away safely behind prying eyes, meant to be picked up again, you can only assume. But a bunch of rope lays there, ready to be flung down, giving you ample space to land safely. But as the hissing continues, there seems to be some speaking. And you hear something that sounds like... Nobody speaks Draconic, right?
Nope.
Okay, so I can't translate it. So you guys hear that, but specifically, this is what you'll see.
Wait, can you see that last point again? Like, starting from after we enter the pit, further down.
I don't know which part you want me to say. Enter the pit?
After.
Yeah, so in the pit, what part? What do you want to know? Tell me, because I could tell you. Because I don't know what part you want me to read, but I can tell you what you want to know.
Like right before the something rod thing.
The rod. Okay, so right before the rod, you just saw that there's this hole just about the same size as the very top when you came in. Yeah. So there's like an exact straight line from that hole all the way down to this hole that you found right now. As you guys are over here, I am not there, but you guys are. So let me go over there and show you what you guys actually see, because I see nothing.
Oh wow, the old furball texture.
Old furball. Oh.
And old Kuiko as well.
Yes. Okay. We're here, so I might as well show everything. I don't know why I'm hiding stuff. Holy crap. Please load. Please just work for me. What? Yep, there you go. Alright, so you guys see a whole bunch of activity as they're smacking at this cabin. They're wrecking things. You see the two larger dragons, the ones that they use as mounts. They're resting. But one of them seems to be just barking orders the entire time. The one that is next to the mounts. But you guys are overhead of this. You guys are on the roof. Part of the roof has this hole in it that they must have not noticed or don't care about noticing them right now, at least. But yeah, these things are at the very end of the the pit that you guys made your way through, and this resembles the cabin, the bit of a spot that Litourdom mentioned, where you might find this Maester Sid. You've heard of this name before. Several
The what?
Maester Sid. You've heard of this name before. Sid, C-I-D. They are part of. They are the one that gave Litourdom the spear that's meant to be part of this trident, and they trusted them with it, and that's as much as you know, that they're probably there.
How do you spell little orphan again?
Orphan? Oh, Litourdom? Oh, yeah. Litourdom.
Really have to revisit the last few sessions.
Oh, I'll post them online.
So are the dragons being held, like, are they prisoner, like,
No, they seem to be resting.
shackled or anything, or just penned?
They're resting. They're just resting. And then all the other ones seem to just be striking about, or like the two in front of the cabin. They're trying to attack the cabin, trying to break it down as much as they can. They seem to be having trouble. It's made with pretty sturdy materials, but as they're doing that, this other one, this more reddened one, is shouting orders as the mounts seem to rest.
Okay, so they're trying to break into this cabin, and does the cabin seem to have any signs of life, or does it seem to be empty?
For the time being, there doesn't seem to be anything inside of it, or you hear nothing from inside of it. Not that you could see it, because it's enclosed, and they're still trying to break in. They're just hacking with these crude
what
axes.
Did you say about it seeing a coil of rope and something?
Yeah, there's a coil of rope right next to you guys,
treasure?
next to the spear. I'm sorry, repeat that? You said something?
So where are we?
You guys are...
We're over there.
Yeah, you guys are right over this. So you guys see exactly this. You can tell there's more. You probably try to get a perception check to try to sneak in a better look. But I would require what's it called? A stealth check for that perception check.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that we want to do anything here. It's up to Danny.
I'm writing real quick in a second.
Yeah, they seem to be aggressive on this thing, but you're trying to get in here.
Can we just like...
I don't know, I just think 2 level 3 characters against a bunch of 2 dragons and a bunch of dragon-like beings is probably a fight we'll lose unless we want to do something sneaky and clever.
Let's do something sneaky and clever.
Okay, tell me what sneaky, clever idea we got.
So basically that's 2 dragons, right?
There are 4 there, at least
2
from you can tell.
dragons and 3 dragon-like warriors who can fly. So 5 flying opponents.
Oh, my apologies. These mounts are not dragons. They are dragon-like. They are definitely not dragons. They are not much bigger than the ones that are riding them. They don't seem smarter, and they don't look that much stronger.
What are they called?
You don't know. You've never seen these things before. Nope. Miksu would have told you. She would have said crane devils to you.
Crane devils.
The crane devils.
And
That's how they refer to them.
Dangerous are crane devils.
She would have given you an assessment that they are easily avoidable, easy to kill, unless they come in heavy packs.
Okay. Well, in that case, I feel a little bit better if they're apparently easy to kill. So, up to you, Danny. Do we want to see what's inside the house? Or do we want to move on?
I do apologize, but you did say move on, Cassie. The next place you could go is up.
Oh, so we're at the bottom.
You
I
are
thought
at
we
the
were still
end.
traveling down, and this was just a thingy-majiggy.
This, from what
okay.
you can tell,
So we have to
seems
get
to be the
past
very
them.
bottom. Yes.
Okay.
If there is more to the pit, you don't know. But for time being, this is it.
We're either at the bottom or at the false bottom.
I'll leave it to Fizz. Kuiko follows Fizz anyway.
Danny,
It's really hard to do anything but kill things if we're not, like, speaking to them.
okay.
I mean, we can just run.
Hold on.
Like, it's not like we can kind of go up and bluff and say, hey, what are you doing trying to break into our house?
Yeah, so Miksu would have for sure ensured to tell you that these things do not mean well. 99% of the time, they have attacked, no questions asked, anything they've seen.
The Crane Devils.
The Crane Devils. Which is why they call them
Okay,
that.
Kuiko, what kind of spells do you have?
I have Hunter's Mark, Cure Wounds, and good berries, and then with the hack, so I have one-time use of counterspell and dispel magic.
You do not have that at the moment because it has not been a dawn.
Oh right, yeah. Wait, I thought we were in the base. It's be long versus twice by now.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that
we
one's
had a long
different.
rest.
That one is a 3 a.m. thing. That was different.
Yeah, so after we long rested like
But
twice.
it still hasn't happened actually.
Well, okay.
Sorry.
Okay, I reckon we just sneak up and start shooting them from hidden positions,
Sure.
and then they won't know where we are,
Alright.
and then we wait for them to be confused, and
And just
shooting them.
take them out one by one
Oh, what
till
can we do about that? What about that bridge? Is that easily movable or not?
no, it's
We're
a
above them,
proper
aren't we?
bridge. You guys are right above them. So if
Yeah,
they can't
I-
fly proper,
I reckon we-
maybe you guys are fine. Because you heard those wings do not look like they could carry them. But you've heard Miksu say, yeah, they
Okay.
fly. Yeah, they fly. But
Let's shoot the three riders first, and then go for the others. So I'll move down so that we're separated. I can't sort of see any more than that. It's all black.
Okay. Because
shoot from different angles and be hidden.
In order to do that, in order to try to shoot from a different angle, you'd have to get out of the borehole of this this hole and into the room that you're seeking. Either by grabbing onto the roof or finding a way to hold on to the roof, or hell, even pushing the machine down the juggernaut through and falling 5 miles per hour down. As you can tell, it's like a bit like it's like 40 feet down. If they can't fly, maybe those 5 miles per hour, those 5 miles, those 5 feet per 6 seconds, you know, is gonna be nice.
The juggernaut somewhere, right? It's not near us, right?
Nah, you guys came down with it, and you guys just probably just put it next to the rope and the spear that was hanging out there.
Okay, then can I just stay back?
Oh, is the spear magical?
The spear is mundane, but it is silver.
Wait, spear? What spear?
Litourdom spear is there. You've
it
seen
in
it
the
once
bag of
before,
holding.
but this would be the second time.
Spear.
It's just a spear.
Yeah,
It's made of silver.
it is made of silver.
Is there a name for it?
Not that you know.
Ah,
You guys
Okay.
gonna
The silver spear in the bag of holding.
okay.
And what? Okay. So, what I suggest that we do is that you, Danny, go down with the vehicle, and like we shoot first. Then you go down, make a distraction, and keep killing them, and I'll stay up here and shoot them
with what?
from hiding.
I mean, the gun is mounted on the juggernaut, right?
It is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You take the vehicle,
Ah,
and
so I just ram it
zoom
inside.
down. Like first, we take our opportunity attack because they don't know we're here, so we each get an attack.
Yeah, you guys could just.
Then on your turn, you fly down and then attack them, and then I'll stay up here in the chute and attack from hiding. Did someone want to say something?
Okay, so I just go inside, make a distraction while you shoot them.
No, first we both shoot. Then on your turn, you go in and distract them. Maybe fly around and shoot them so that they're looking in a different direction.
And you sneak attack
And we
them.
keep shooting them.
Okay.
What?
Would it be a good idea to use the stun arrows now?
No.
Apparently they're easy to kill.
Ah.
So let's try
Stunning is
killing
not
them.
for
If we
killing.
get in
Yeah,
trouble, use the stun arrows.
What about the main two dragons?
Well, let's see if they get involved. Hopefully we'll wipe these three out before they start riding those dragons. They seem to be domesticated dragons.
Yeah, I can. Hopeful.
I'll say this.
We'll see.
If you guys just wanted to hit him from up here, if they don't know how to fly, they're gonna have trouble. Worst case scenario, they do fly. You still have them in the show point. If you stay up here.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, let's just shoot and see what happens.
So,
If you guys did
Yeah,
that
let's
with
see
a
what
hunter's
happens.
mark, Danny would be pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I cast
yeah,
Hunter's
you
Mark.
can hunters mark them.
Do you cast hunter's mark right now?
Two.
Yeah.
Roll initiative, everybody.
Oh, okay.
So we want a surprise round, yeah? You got that word?
Yeah, there's one that's not
Avoid
gonna be
it.
surprised,
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah.
Because hunter's mark is not quiet at all. Danny. Who did you choose as your target with hunter's mark?
I guess the one closest,
Closest. That's
like this guy.
Yeah. I can see how you would assume that one's the closest. Look, you're right. You guys are right above the mounts. Let's just put it that way. So the closest one would technically be the red one by the mounts, if you want to do that.
Wait, this one?
Yeah. So you guys are basically directly over the corner of where the mounts are and where like all those boxes are. Right over here. Yeah. Right over. You're like right above that. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Then I cast Hunter's Mark on this one.
Yes, you did. And that one immediately, as you cast Hunter's Mark, starts looking around and starts making these noises, these barking noises.
I shoot him at the same time.
And you shoot him at the same time.
Shoot.
Yep. And this is where we roll initiative.
Oh, that was crap. Does 11 hit?
I don't think so.
Surprised? He's not surprised. So Hunter's Mark. So yeah, whatever.
That one is not surprised. Everyone else is going to be surprised because no one else knows what he's talking about. But this guy is definitely not surprised.
Rico, take your shot.
Yeah.
I take another shot.
Well, you haven't taken a shot. That's a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark is a bonus action, so.
And for my bonus action, after I take the shot, I'm going to hide. So that I'm in.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm not on the bike with Danny. I'm off the bike and I'm on the,
Oh, so Danny, were you still going to get on the bike or are you just going to take pot shots from this hole?
I'm just going to stay on the bike.
So you're gonna
take pot shots, but he's in the hole taking pot shots.
Oh, right, got it. Great. Okay.
And I'm off the bike.
Just in case they try to like come in, you separate. All right, okay, I get it.
Yes, this is like fast hit.
Yeah, actually, I was looking at that, and it does. It does hit. Which one were you trying to hit? The one that you obviously marked. So what am I talking about? What is the total damage on that? I can't tell. There are so many numbers there, Danny. Could you please?
23.
23 total damage. Is that including the D6 from the Hunter's Mark?
Oh yeah. Oh wait, that's 5 damage, right?
So that adds up
it's
to
31.
31 total damage on this one.
Where do you get the extra from?
Okay, wait. 9.
Hang on. Okay, that's 9 there because you didn't roll the critical. You just got the 14.
Yeah. Is that the
14
critical?
and then
6 plus 3
it's 28.
is 9.
It's 28.
Where are you getting the 28 from? 14 is your to hit. Down the bottom is your damage.
The 14 is from the other hunters. I rolled the Hunter's Mark at the beginning and I'm using that one. Or should I roll another?
What?
Oh, so Hunter's Mark is 5 damaged. Yeah, so 5 plus 6
It's
plus 3.
28.
So yeah, 14 damage total. No, it's 14 damage.
You also
How do you
attacked,
get
right?
28?
You attacked. It's
Oh, but that's... Did 11 hit?
Oh no! I just needed yours, Danny.
Oh, okay. 11 hits. Oh,
yeah.
14 then.
Yeah. I just needed yours. So there's 14. No, wait. Is it 14?
Yeah. 14
Yeah,
to hit and 14 damage.
to hit.
To hit. Okay.
And 14 is his damage.
14 was the damage, and that is with the D6. The 5 from earlier. Oh no, there'd be 1 now because that.
That's fine.
I'll give you the 5 because it was like all at once. What would it be with the 5?
Yeah, so 14 with the 5.
Oh, it's 14 with the 5. Great. So 14 on there as well. Oh, what did I do? Okay. So I haven't added anything. Oh my gosh. And what was that damage? 4, 7, 11.
Okay. 14 damage from me and 14 damage from Fizz.
That's
Both target
hilarious.
this red eye.
And as you guys hit it, wait, no, because Fizz misses actually.
Oh, bruh.
Yeah. But I thought you hit something. Okay. I'm gonna just move on. It's just 14 damage on this thing. Yeah, it gets hit and is barking orders, telling these things to find what's hitting it. You can only assume. And I guess I'll take everybody's initiative now. Oh gosh, this is gonna be.
I can feel your pain.
Well, no, I don't know where this is gonna go, so you know. Okay. So let's do this. Did you guys roll initiative already?
Yeah.
Oh yes, it's up there. Okay. Boom, boom. Where is it? It's in my hand. What am I doing? Fizz with an 8. Kuiko with a 9. Yeesh. What's your dex, Fizz? Sorry, Cassie. I mean
15.
15.
But yeah, it's 15. Oh, don't mind that I pick more.
Okay. So they actually do go before you, but after Kuiko. So okay, that's odd. I don't know how to put that. I'll just that. I'll just do that. Just because it's easier. And then what's the number on this one? That was that. Okay. And Furball, does Furball have an initiative?
Oh, I keep forgetting Furball.
Furball.
Why don't you just have Furball go on your go so that it's all in one?
We have different dexterities.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
Furball's
Choose
technically a
to go
different
on your
entity,
go.
so.
If you say like that would
Like,
be
if
easy.
you want, you can choose to delay your go.
What is going on?
So
My thing broke? Work, please? Okay.
That is a 19. Furball is fast.
Oh my gosh. This system is not agreeing with me. There you go. Wow, that's pretty big start for Furball. So Furball's gonna, I guess, what, wait till someone tries to come in here and attack them. So he'll hold his action unless you can't give him a command yet. You do have 6 seconds to command him something, I guess. Do you want to, Danny?
I'll tell him to attack this guy.
Do you want him to jump down about 40 feet and attack that guy?
Yes.
Are you sure? 40 feet will hurt.
Oh wait, 40 feet down. Oh wait.
Yes.
I mean, then I'm not going to make him do anything.
Okay, so again, he'll hold his action. If anybody comes in with aggressive action, he'll strike at them. That is his initiative. And now we may do the rest of them. Starting with the guy that got attacked first. I say guy. It is not a guy. It is definitely a dragon being that as soon as it gets hit and yells and all the other ones don't really pay attention to it for what it's yelling about, it jumps on the one that it rides, and that one jumps on the roof as they start seeking out where the heck it is. Oh, what are you doing? Please go to the front. They look around, and I'm gonna make a perception check for them with disadvantage because you guys are above. There's a 1. It doesn't matter. 1 is a 1. Okay, so they do not see you, but they do alert everybody else, to which everyone starts, again, their defensive parameters, their defensive maneuvers, lifting their weapons, preparing with their... They don't have shields, so but they seem to be ready to bite or scratch or strike at anybody. The other mount is still immobile, but is awake. That is the end of their turn. And it is Kuiko's turn. Kuiko, what do you do?
I shoot them with my bow.
You can shoot that one with the bow again. So it's right in the mount. It moved over a little bit. It's still within your sight. So go for it.
By the way, I just realized the ivory horse bow is one word. It's not ivory and then horse, ivory horse. 21 to hit and that's 11 damage.
Yeah.
With Hunter's Mark, that is 17 damage.
17 total damage on this one dragon.
On the rider, right?
What the fudge? Oh, okay. What to say? Yeah, the same one on the rider. You said 17?
Yes, with one bleeding.
Boom! More than enough to take it out as it's yelling and pointing, and in fact, it makes eye contact with Kuiko as it is struck into its mouth, and it falls off of the mount and right off the roof as it rolls out. The mount looks around, confused, and is kind of just hanging around on top of the roof. You don't know if it can do anything without its rider or not, but it doesn't seem to give off that reality.
Quick question.
Yeah, you can remove your Hunter's Mark immediately to anybody else as soon as it's over. I believe. Yeah. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature.
Yes, this one.
So there you go. Your hunter is marking that one now. Boom. Extra damage on that guy when you hit him. So is that the end of your turn, Kuiko?
Wait, give me a sec.
Yeah.
What was the shield of River again for?
It can alter your attacks or attacks made to you. It essentially acts as a lucky.
It's literally just a lucky, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's my turn.
Okay. So as soon as that happens, everyone gets alerted. And the ones that were around already kind of were alerted. But the ones that weren't in front of them definitely are rushing towards to find what the heck is going on. This one comes over here and comes into your view. Could you move, please? Please. Okay. I'm gonna try again. Yeah, I need a faster computer. So yeah, that one's there in the bridge, and then another one does pop up around there. You guys are realizing, yeah, this was a war band at minimum.
So,
but they all seem to be confused about what's going on. All they know is that their leader or one of their leaders or the one that was commanding them has just got struck down. There is another one that has that same kind of texture and color, that deep red that seems to fly out of their skin. It seems to radiate off of them. There's another one there, but that's all. All right, that's them. They can't tell. I'm gonna do a nope. They're not gonna do the yeah, they will do a perception check. Disadvantage again. Okay, it is Fizz's turn.
Oh wait, before that,
yes.
By the shield of Mule thing,
by the what?
If something they can attack to me, I roll another D20 and choose what they use, right?
I'm sorry. Repeat all that for me, Danny.
Okay, what is the shield of mirror for, like specifically?
Defense. I don't know. It's to prevent yourself from being hurt. Like if you get hit by like a crit, you could just make them redo that hit, or if you miss, you could do the lucky and just re-roll the hit, and then you'll see the effects of the magic. You haven't used them yet, so you don't know really what it does, Danny. You just know that you can.
Wait, how do I know without actually using it? Where did I even get it?
Okay, let's put it this way. Every time you look at the mirror, there is an after image of not what you've done, but of something that happened already, or something that you could have done, or something that would have been. It's not exactly replaying a mirror of what reality is. It's kind of teasing you, oh, if you chose this path, it would be a little easier. Or, oh, watch out, there's this a hole that you almost stepped into. And like the shield has helped you out in that way. You know, it's like passively assisting you. But in order to use it proper, it's like just use the luck point if you're being attacked, or if you make an attack and you flub the roll, you can just re-roll it. You get 1 luck point, you know?
So it's literally just re-roll some amount of times a day.
You don't know how long it is, you don't know what it is, you don't know you don't know the level of power that it has.
Okay.
You don't know when you'll get it back, you're not sure. I'm not even sure if I wrote it down on there, when you get it back. You get an alarm rest, it doesn't matter. But yeah, you got a luck reroll. Anytime you miss, just reroll that sucker, and you could probably get away with it. And or
yes.
If you're about to get taken out with a critical again.
And the box of nature, what happened to it since last time?
It is not as good as it once was.
Well, like specifically?
You can go about 10 feet with interacting items.
And the lift, how much can it weigh again?
About 20 feet.
Wait, 20 feet?
Sorry, pounds.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yep.
That's all I need.
Okay. Is this Fizz turn, right? Yep.
Sorry about that.
Is it?
Yes, it is. It is your turn, Fizz.
Okay, I'll take a shot at this guy. The new leader dude.
Yeah, take him out.
Well, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Oof.
Oh, wow.
That was a critical. So that's all of that damage.
Only buried myself is what I did just now, huh? Yeah, what's that?
Yeah.
What is that in total numbers? God.
16, 28, 34, 50, 43, I think.
Huh?
I think it's 43. 15, 30, 31. Yeah, it's 43.
Yeah, that sounds right.
43. So yeah, they're what does it look like? Cassie, as you hit them, they don't die, but they're hit pretty hard. What happens to them in this situation?
I reckon it goes through the eye. I reckon I've just shot him straight in the eye.
Straight into the eye, and as they're barking, they try to speak, but it seems that the bolt breached through past their jaw as well, and now they're doing a wail that is a closed mouth wail, and sounds more painful than it actually. Nope, it's more painful than it actually sounds. What am I talking about? That was pretty painful. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. Then I stealth, which I got. Depends whether I've got advantage because I'm above and in the.
Yeah, they don't even know where you are. So yeah, sure. You have advantage because they don't know where you are.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So then I stealth again. I disappear into a shadow.
And
that's it for me.
All right. So boom, we have the allies, which is only one, and they hold their action again. Then is their turn here. They're pissed. What was that? I'm not sure what that was. Please go back. Can you go back? Nope. Nope, you hate me. Gotcha. They immediately look up because they know where they got struck from. I guess they have to make a perception check. They see Kuiko for sure, and as they can't say anything, they're gonna try to fly. They can't say anything. They're just gonna try to fly. They start flying. They could make 20 feet. They're halfway to you guys, and is the only one doing that. That is the end of their turn. They don't take their mount because they're too fucking pissed. Yep. And they start heading over just to try to get to the hole. But they're halfway there because they don't seem to be very good flyers as they reach over to you.
So if he's travelling diagonally, then he loses half his movement, doesn't he?
No, he's going up. He's going straight up.
Because it looks like he's moved towards us as well as going straight up.
Yeah. Well, he loses some movement angling over to you. Yeah, but he's more moving up. I'm trying to get you trying to point him to the area where the hole is. Essentially, the hole is essentially right over where he is right now. So, but that's the end of his turn.
Okay.
And after that, it is Kuiko's turn.
Oh wow, they didn't even attack once.
They couldn't. They're not there
Wait,
yet.
that didn't kill.
Oh, actually, hold on. Well, you shouldn't have said anything. They are going to do. Oh, hopefully, they can reach that. You did it to yourself, Danny. They are going to. Can they reach? Do they have the reach? It has the reach. Yeah, Danny. Make a dex check, Danny. No. It's in the hole. You're not going to be able to get in. All right, don't worry about it. He tries to shoot some fire in the hole and it misses 100%. But you can guarantee that everybody knows where you are now.
Yes. Wait, so everyone knows where I am?
Yeah, everybody looked over. As soon as the fire went away, everybody's eyes were already on you. Like you specifically, because they only see you.
The fact that they didn't notice us for so long is even more impressive.
Kind of hilarious.
Sure is.
Rolled really bad.
Like, Kuiko, if I was you, I'd shoot and then fly out into the room and away, so we're two targets, if you know what I mean.
Oh wait, that's the knight's hand, not spots of mage hand? Wait. Where is the knight's hand?
It's your go, Kuiko.
Okay, fine, I'll just shoot the one nearest to me.
Yeah, go ahead, kill it,
Guy
because
that's coming up towards us.
yeah,
Shoot this guy.
Yeah, he's the closest one right there.
He's flying up to us.
Wait, that 43 damage didn't kill?
No, but this
No,
thing is
so
like
you should be able to
really
hit him. You should be able to kill him.
Okay. I shoot it with my bow. What the heck?
Oh, nice. Criticals all round.
So yeah,
And that is extra 4, so that is 16, 20, 23
it is
damage.
not Hunter's Mark actually.
Plus 4.
Oh wait,
Did
oh
he-
that's another guy. Okay,
With
that's fine.
Hunter's, didn't he move the Hunter's Mark after? his
Yeah,
turn?
but not to that one.
Who's got the Hunter's
Okay,
Mark?
15.
Which one?
This one over
If
here.
you select the tokens, you can put little markers on them so that they
Oh yeah.
that we can see. Like if you click on it and then down the bottom there's little dots of colour.
No, yeah.
Give us like a dot or whatever.
But I'm currently
so
fighting my
each
system.
one's marked.
He's marked. There you go. That's the Hunter's Mark one. He's looking at his Hunter's Mark, I guess. Is that the end of your turn, Danny?
Yes.
To move, Danny. Fly through the room. So we
Okay.
make two different targets.
Wait, did you get, oh wait, you got off, right? How did you get
Yeah,
off?
I already
Like,
got off.
How did you get off? Like 50 feet off the ground from the vehicle.
No, I'm in the tunnel. It's like a chute that comes down.
Oh, okay.
I'm singing to the
How
wall.
far would you like here?
No, I'm still here in the
You're
tunnel
here.
above this guy.
Yeah, so I am like here too, because I was floating down, and now I'm near the ground, so I can float like over here or
You
here.
can start up the thing and drive it so that you're not floating around slowly. You can zoom around
Yeah, I'll just go
if
like
you want.
I'll go here for now. That's another choice, so there's 3 choices left.
So where are we going, Danny?
Yeah. We go.
Or like here, I guess.
Okay. So you start up the vehicle, you go down. It's already started actually because you landed it. And you take it down there. Doggy would have gone with you. Furbo would have gone. If he would have seen you, yeah, he would have jumped onto the thing. This action can't go off till someone gets near. So he's just mean mugging them. Sure. And then you have the vehicle on.
You could fly down close enough for him to jump off, and then fly back up again, like
Fly?
if you wanted to. Couldn't Danny fly down, like so that Furball can jump off
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
just
letting him
that
jump
he's
down
not-
for now. Not
and
now.
attack?
Yeah, but not
Why
now.
not? He's holding his action for 2 rounds,
Yeah, but
so he can get an attack now and another one.
If I get attacked and if I make him go down, he could just die out there, right? They cannot just scan up on Furball. If it's on the vehicle, at least there was the vehicle to somewhat detect him.
I'm gonna say
He's got no ranged attack. There's no point having him if he can't do anything. And he doesn't have a
I'll
ranged
interrupt here
attack,
because as you come down, right, Danny? As Kuiko does come down, Furball's on the vehicle, and Furball's gonna hop off right in front of the vehicle, wherever the vehicle was positioned. If it's right there, he's right in front of that, and if you move on, he's obviously not gonna be able to go with it. But he looks like he's gonna just start rushing something.
Okay.
He looks like he's going for this thing more because the mouse will seem to be doing too much. So he looked at that, but he's like, no, that thing's not looking at us like it wants to attack. But that thing is. So, and I know I haven't turned it around because again the system's giving me hell for some reason, and won't let me. So I'm gonna ignore that. But you land, right, Kuiko? You go down. Are you going to float down or are you going to land down? Because there's 2 different things. You could start the vehicle and put it on Ghost Rider mode and you're slowly falling, or you're actually using the vehicle. Then you just be on the ground there.
But can't he fly around in the vehicle too?
The vehicle does not fly.
Have to be on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh.
The only thing that flies is the backpack. It has a 50-foot speed if you use a charge.
Okay.
So which one is it, Danny? Are we gonna float down or are we gonna land? To drive.
Just float out.
To float down? Okay.
Yeah.
So you'd probably be a little more like over here then. As you're floating down. Just right over this stuff. If you were to move towards that area, you'd move like just to there. Because it's 5 miles per hour essentially. As you're slowly falling, and even then, it's not like any of these suckers could reach you from where they are because they just realize where you are. But at the end of your turn, it is their turn. There's no more of the other ones.
So did he make it to the ground?
Not yet.
Furball get his opportunity attack?
No,
Leap off and-
Furball has not
Okay.
jumped off. He doesn't seem like he wants to jump off just yet, but he's ready to as soon as he sees that ledge is near enough. It should be next round, to be honest.
Okay.
But all of them are rushing. Every single one of them. Let's see. Okay, that far. Not that very far. This guy just gets there. Okay, there. Oh my gosh, all of them are crowding. I think 2 of them just became 1. Okay.
Oof.
3. That'd be a climb. He could fly. It's fine. This guy. Oh gosh, just move, please. It's 3, 4. Okay. Nobody reaches you. 1 can maybe. Let's see. Can 1 hit you? No. Yeah, so you watch, Danny, as you're slowly falling down. All these long necks, these draconic necks, with horned heads and beady eyes, but wide at the same time. They all just snap to you. And as their head jerks to stare at you falling, they all just start rushing over. Oh, I guess they could just get to you. Dash. Dash, my friends, dash! You do nothing else but dash.
How far down?
Yes.
How far down did Danny go? Did he go to like the full 40 feet or not?
Did he go where?
No, I just fall down.
How far down did he float?
About 5 feet. So he's still about 35 feet up in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all they gotta do is get to where he is, and then they can float up a bit.
By the way, Fizz, you have the high-rise prototype. You can just float down if you want.
Yeah, I've got the backpack. I can
Okay.
climb
I'm just
down,
making
float
sure
down,
because
whatever, but
I completely forgot about that and something like the personal fire shield generator. I'm just trying my best to figure out all the items we've collected.
yeah, it's...
Box of Vicious Mockery.
Yeah, it's not useful really, the box of Vicious Mockery, because it takes an action, not a bonus action. So I can do way more damage with my action doing other things, so it's useless.
Alright, so what happens is all of them get to right under you, Danny, and you basically have a horde of these draconic beings. One of them jumps on the mount, and the mount seems to wake up and like at least like actually care about doing stuff now, because like, now I have to listen to this sucker. And they can't do much because that's their whole turn, as they're waiting for you to come down, or they're waiting for their turn to fly up to you at this point. But it's the end of their turn. It is Fizz's turn now.
Shoot one with the hunter's mark, but could say. It should be with advantage. Does 12 hit?
You wouldn't have it. Oh, you're hiding. 12 doesn't hit though.
Hiding, so
12 doesn't hit. It is not enough.
no worries. And then I'll just hide again.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. I get to re-roll a 1 because I'm a hobbity thing, halfling.
Are you halfling or
no,
gnome?
that's not. I'm a gnome. I'm a gnome. Sorry, I'm used to paying halflings.
Okay.
And in another game I play, so ignore that. I fumble and drop something, and
Sure.
they see me.
Can I get
away.
Can I get a deck save though?
Yep. 21.
Oh, you're fine as you almost trip through the hole that you're shooting through. But at the end of that, boom. We have Furball jump right off. He goes straight for the guy on the mount, realizing that, listen, if this big dragon is really gonna start causing trouble just because this guy got on it, I'm gonna take this dragon out. Boom, front. So he's gonna jump right in front of him. Oh Lord, every time, everything changes. Wow.
So, is that his held action or is this his turn?
This is his turn.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, go for
Right.
it.
So
Wait,
I'm
so
gonna
what
stop
did
this.
Furball do?
Furball's gonna do an attack. So if you could make an attack for me, Danny, because you haven't given him a command other than if something comes in.
Wait, he attacks the dragon?
He's attacking the one on the mount, which means he's gonna knock him prone. Because that's gonna hit. 23 definitely hits. 5 points of damage on that guy.
Yes.
Okay,
And then the
5 points.
DC 11.
DC 11, I guess I'll do that. 5. It just rolls easier for me in my hand. 10. Plus his dex. No, sorry. Plus his strength of 2. It's good enough. It actually does save against this this what is it? This drag, this bite attack. There you go. That is the end of his turn. He doesn't want to move. He wants to stay engaged. Oh, please. There you go. They're dead. It is Kuiko's turn.
Okay. Wait, they're dead?
Yeah, the one whose initiative's turn it would have been now, they're dead already. So
Okay. Wait, you roll initiative separately for every single crane?
no, I roll initiatives for the minions or the bosses generally.
Jesus Christ. Oh wow, last turn the crane didn't even do anything. I shoot. Wait, why is there like 5 more crane devils than before?
No, this is a regular amount. They just all grouped up now.
Wait, so that's more than 3 before?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they were all over. You guys didn't do perception checks to check around. In fact, I think there's one hiding there. Nope, that's something on the map. Forget it.
Crane devils, easy to kill, dangerous in packs. His voice. I go over to here. This is 50 feet, which is still within the usage of the juggernaut.
Yes. Okay. You're gonna take opportunity attacks from 2. Nope, you're not close to them. So yeah, you're fine.
And then I attack this one.
Great. You are currently driving the vehicle. Did you want to use the mount, or the mounted weapon at no disadvantage, or did you want to use
Wait,
your bow at disadvantage? Because you technically
Oh
can't.
wait. Oh, because I'm not forcing it.
Yeah.
Oh, so I actually can't attack.
No, I'd allow an attack, but at disadvantage. Or you can use the mounted weapon.
Okay, wait.
From
I was here. Can I ram this drag?
Okay, you're still floating, right?
Somewhat floating, yeah.
You're floating down. You'd have to actively turn it on to move that distance if you wanted to do it. You haven't turned it on yet. So you can turn it on to ram someone, either jump off, ram it. They'll take damage. The vehicle will take damage. You could take the vehicle and ram them into them, and then just go with the vehicle like a hit and run. That again.
The vehicle is. Wait, the vehicle is currently on, right?
No, it is currently falling, as if like just the hover to 5 feet.
Oh.
And
all those hovers.
I'm sorry.
It automatically hovers without being turned on.
Yes, and it. Oh yeah, it would have been in the Ghost Rider mode, huh? So it is on. But either way, you have it on the Ghost Rider mode, and you have to shift it back away from the Ghost Rider mode. So currently, it's in Ghost Rider mode.
Wait, there's a difference?
Yes, it's floating down slowly. And then once you shift it, it's just gonna fall down like in a quicker speed, and then you'll be able to use it. But it's not gonna slam down to the ground unless you wanted to slam it onto something.
Is it an action to switch off the Ghost Rider mode?
No.
It's a bonus action?
No, it's a free action.
So I just... Okay. So I turned off the Ghost Rider mode.
Okay.
Going over here requires a choice to move.
Well, yeah, you already used the charge to turn it on. Are you going to use the charge to go faster?
No, just move over here.
Just to move,
If
okay. Just the 50 feet. Okay,
And then I shoot at this way.
Okay.
At disadvantage, right?
With disadvantage with your bow, yes. Because essentially you just be kind of like stopping it right where you are, kind of pulling out your bow to shoot, and then you put your... Because your bow kind of collapses itself into a gauntlet whenever you're not using it. So you can just spam it, you know?
Wait, so I'm using the gun that Fizz had, which is the... Wait, what was it?
The Fun Time Shotgun? Do you want to use that with no disadvantage?
Fun Time Ice Shotgun?
Yes.
Yeah. What even is the stacks on that?
It's not that great.
I mean, it's...
Your hits would be worth more than...
Screw it, I'll shoot it.
5 of those hits. Yeah.
Oh, that
Whoa.
really was.
Yeah, I think that'll hit. And which one were you trying to shoot? Did you want to shoot the Hunter's Mark one?
Hunter's Mark 1.
Yeah, okay. So they would have had some cover, but the 21 is more than enough to hit it. And that's a huge amount of points. This will teach me to give people magical weapons. So we're looking at 11 with 6 and 6.
23 damage.
23.
Is it bad?
Oof. No, it is not. It isn't even bloody.
Jesus Christ.
As it's
Please, right?
as
So
it seems.
damage.
You were saying?
Like, they bleed, so they should start taking damage after next turn.
Oh, Danny. Yes, they take extra bleed damage.
Yes, I knew I was forgetting
Who's
something.
been hit? Okay, I remember I told you if you don't remind me, it doesn't happen. Okay, so you gotta remember. After that though, is that all you gotta to do? Is that what you're gonna?
Yes.
Okay. With this, every single one of these suckers are upset.
After this,
Mm-hmm.
I need to question about Fizz's inventory. Because there's so many items that I need to put down into my notes. That I have no idea what they are.
This guy gets over here. Can I make attack of opportunity with Furball, please?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm not at 14. Wait, is there a constitution? DC?
Oh yeah, to prone him, huh? He's
Yeah.
prone! That guy can't go as far as he went. Go back, buddy.
Nice.
What is that? 10 plus 4, 14 total damage on this guy? Okay. Very nice. Furball. Way to take initiative there. This guy's just gonna try to, again, get past him because he sees that it's just a whatever. This guy's gonna help this guy out. He's gonna go all the way up to Furball, but can't attack. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, whoa, there's an extra guy here? No, there isn't. This guy is moving diagonally, so I have to check this. Can you make it? Not without double dashing. Okay. Still, again, is that mount alive? Why are there so many mounts? Did someone fall off a mount and die?
What mount?
There's like 2 mounts. There's one on the roof and then one over here. Someone had a mount and stopped riding it for some reason.
Extra dragon for some reason.
No, someone had a mount but stopped riding it for some reason. There are 3 mounts. I just don't know which one had it. But it's fine.
Wait, is the mount dragons?
The mounts are kind of draconic as well, yes. Yes. They
What is it called?
you don't know.
Wow, draconic mounts.
Yep. So yeah, all those go up there. One of them can attack. Two of them, one cannot attack. One can attack. The only one that can attack is that one because that's the only one that wanted to. The other one's gonna choose to attack Furball because it ruined his movement. So two of them are gonna strike at Curveball. They're just gonna snap at him. At the Furball, sorry. I said Curveball for some reason. One. And two. Ooh, both hits. Is going to be 9 points of fire damage for Furball as he's struck with these jaws that seem to be kind of like what I want to relate it to, something like a cat jaw, like a cat mouth that reaches over with a long neck that bites over them, with the teeth just as jagged and pointy hanging around. Yeah, Furball takes that damage. Are you marking Furball's damage, Danny?
Wait, say that again. Wait, those two are all to Furball?
Yes, both of them are to Furball. Yes.
So that's 9 damage.
9 damage. Yes.
Yeah, I'm marking it.
Okay, great, thank you. So that's that. After their turn, it is Fizz's turn.
Okey-dokey. Fizz pops out of her not so hidey place.
Yep.
And
Wait, that's not do fire damage?
Yep, they only did fire damage.
That's another miss.
Yeah. So it just smacks onto the ground.
I'll give stealth again, 17, so that's a bit better.
Okay. So yeah.
Wait, you stealth last one? I thought you did stealth last one.
No,
every time you take an action, you have to hide again. So every time I
last
shoot,
time you failed it, right? Last time you were saying that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I re-rolled it because oh no, then I didn't re-roll it.
Yeah, you didn't roll it. So you didn't.
But then, so it missed. That's what I said. My attack missed, no advantage. But then I can hide again.
Yeah.
Which is what I've done.
So after that, it is Furball's goal. Furball is gonna.
We should start commanding Furball.
Disengage. Furball's disengaging, and he's gonna go over to you. He's gonna jump on this thing, and he's kind of afraid for his life. Oops, he went behind you. He went literally behind you. He's hiding really well. Let me do a stealth check for Furball, I guess. That was cocked. You could make the stealth check if you want to, Danny, but it's inconsequential because they see him anyways. At least they can reach him. Boom. He disengaged. He's there. He's gonna hold an action. Nope. He had to use an action to disengage. All right. Furball's done. Kuiko, 0.
Give me a second. I'm juggling like 3 different notes right now.
Take your time. Now you know how I feel, Danny. Like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
there's so much going on.
I mean, in my other campaign, I do take notes, but this is way more chaotic
Oh, good.
because of the amount of information dump.
That's what I want
But
to
it
hear.
is fun. It is fun organizing things. Okay, I'll attack the one with the hunter's mark still.
Hunter's mark running right in front of you. Right there.
Yes. 17,
17 definitely hits.
and that is a 20 damage.
20 total damage. So yeah, this thing's bloody now. It's a little past bloodied. Boom, 20 on there. As it struck, takes 2 steps back, but yeah, pushes on forward to try to get to you. It wants to fight or eat. I think it wants to eat. As you can tell from like what Furball is looking like right now, he's a bit scorched, and he has marks on him. They don't seem to be piercing marks, but they don't seem to be fun marks.
By the way, don't forget about breathing.
Aren't you gonna Why don't you move on your turn so that you're not in range of them, so that they need to keep chasing you round?
Wait, Furbo is with me, right?
Furbo is with you.
Then I go up to here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, just like around here.
Yeah, 50 feet with the Juggernaut.
Yeah, that's fine. Just here.
Oh, sorry. Yes, let me reveal this map. Well, hold on. You guys already came downstairs.
You should be able to move
How's this?
like way further than that, Danny.
I mean, yeah, but
You're here. Well, you
Wait,
want to
what
be
is-
as far away from them, or they can attack you. You want to be out of reach
what is my bow's
on their
range?
turn.
Oh wait, it's 150 feet. What the heck?
Yeah, you don't need to be close.
Okay, then I'll go for
you to keep them moving.
I'll just go to
From there
here.
to there or something.
Yes, just go to here.
How do you do that?
That's
How do you
fine.
both measure and move?
Distance.
I can't hear anything.
How do you
Sorry?
do the measuring and move?
You hold right click while dragging it.
That's bullshit. I tried that before.
Like you.
I think you can press I or Q or something. There's a shortcut key for it.
I figured there would be a shortcut key, but I haven't figured it out. Anyways, that is Kuiko's turn, I'm assuming.
Yes.
All the way up there. So yeah, you watch as all these surprised looks on these beings. They've never seen this vehicle move with such speed from the ground like that. They're used to
Except for 2 turns ago.
what 2 turns ago?
Oh no, I just moved that fast 2 turns ago as well.
No, you didn't move too that fast. The turn ago, 1 turn ago. Oh yeah, you did move pretty fast actually. Yeah, you're right. But the heck, they got so close. They're more surprised about this one. It's like we thought we had you. That's where I'm gonna go with it. And then I can do this here. It is their turn. Yes, it is their turn. Can I click on it, please? Could you work? Could do something that I need you to do?
So to get the movement hotkey to work,
there you are.
it is Q.
Q. Okay.
But you have to have selected and started moving your token first.
Oh, okay.
So
let me see
start
Q.
moving it, then you press the Q,
Q. Okay,
and
move.
then it'll tell you
Q.
what your movements are.
35 feet was too much. Okay. 30 feet. Boom. Nice. Oh. Now we're cooking with fire.
Then you just let go of him, and that should disappear. Once you've released the token.
Too far.
So just drop it where you want it, and let go of it.
Oh, okay.
Let go of the button on your mouse, and it'll disappear all that
Okay. Hold on.
stuff.
These people want to make moves that I can't yet. Let's do this. This. To front. There we go. This. Move them. And then hit Q. Very nice. It's 30 feet exact. And they'll do that then. This guy is on the mount. Yes. Finally, I notice a mount. Ugh. I'm playing this game wrong. Then he can make it. This one. It's gonna try. Yeah, he's right there, right behind that guy and this guy. Okay, I don't know the math on this one. IQ. Let's do this one. Okay.
I think I am mostly done with my notes finally.
Mostly?
That was fun. Yeah, everything except for Fizz's inventory. Because that place is literal hell just trying to figure that out.
Nice. All right, this thing does get to Kuiko, and it is gonna strike at Kuiko. It cannot strike with a bite. Doesn't actually want to reach its neck around when it's on the mount, so it's gonna attack you with its weapon because it has the range for it. It's gonna be this thing here for Kuiko. That misses 100%.
Oh, shit.
So
Yes.
yeah, you're good to go.
Thank God.
Yes. Ooh.
Wait, a weapon? Wait, is a devil, it uses a weapon?
Yeah, they have weapons. They're like holding these they seem to be axes or swords connected to like pikes to like make them longer or wider. They all seem to be very crudely made. As they're described there on the attack. But after that, boom, it is. Oh no, he's gonna kick at the mount, and the mount will take a strike at you. I'm so sorry.
Wait, the mount?
The mount attacks as well if they get close to you. Boom. If the mount was to attack you, which one would it be? It'd be this one. So it goes to it just strikes at you. You don't have to make that escape DC because you are on a mount yourself, thus avoiding being dragged down by this thing. No, being restrained by this thing. I mean, because it kind of like half hit you and half hit the vehicle. No damage to the vehicle. As that happens, everyone else's turns ends. Fizz, it is your turn.
Wait, do I take 5 damage?
No. Yes, sorry, you do.
Okay,
What type of
I'm
damage?
going
It's
to
piercing,
shoot at this
I
one
think.
that's still left here below me.
Yes,
And
the one reaching for the other mount. Boom, 17, more than enough to hit it. 6 with 11, 17, 21. 24? Oh, sorry. My maths is
24?
bad. My math's so bad. 24 damage on this thing. Were you hurt already? Nope, this is a freshie. 24.
And then I just, like a bit of mist, disappear.
Gone.
Gone.
Yep.
Where did
Wait,
that arrow
what is
come
the damage type for the claw crunch?
It's just piercing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Nothing special. But after this though is Furball's turn. Pardon me. Furball's close enough to this thing. He's gonna strike at it. I believe it's damaged. So if it's damaged, he's really gonna. Yeah, it is damaged. So he's really gonna throw himself to this thing. He's gonna make an attack to this thing because unless you have given another command.
No.
Okay. Then so he's gonna go for a strike on this thing. So go ahead and make an attack for me, Danny.
Give me a second.
Yep. And then you are next. So
Did Fizz kill that Green Devil?
the one she just shot, no.
Hey.
I get a 13 on the roll to save, so they're fine. But they do take that 4 damage. 4 damage. That's done for him. It's Kuiko's turn. What are you gonna do? As your companion striking at this thing and bit its shoulder a bit as he's trying to attack at you again. He's going for another swing. As this one itself is actually screaming at its mount to attack you.
Wait, can I? Okay, never mind. Oh wait, I look into the shield. Yes.
Okay. So you look into the shield, and how were you gonna miss? What was gonna happen?
I was going to act like what? I pull on the string too hard, and the string just breaks down.
It fizzles out of existence, and that's what you see in the mirror. So instead of doing that, you like, oh no, I don't need to go that hard. They're right in front of me. So you just slightly pull and let go almost immediately as soon as you pull, and then it strikes the Crane Devil. And giving them how many points of damage? That's 7 plus 5. Okay. 12 damage on this. And they're that much more hurt for it.
Wow, it just auto hits.
I'm sorry? No, I just took the advantage roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, it turns into an advantage, man. In any other instance, I would have you re-roll it. Because technically it's a re-roll. But it makes narrative sense for me to just take the advantage. Get me?
Okay.
Yeah. Unless you want to re-roll, try to get a 20 on there. You want to get a 20? You could also just miss.
I think an advantage is way better than just a re-roll.
No, it's a straight up re-roll. So it could actually be a natural 20, which is up to you, honestly. For this time, every other time will be a re-roll. This one, I took the 17.
Okay.
All right. So then after that, boom, boom. It is all of their turn. This guy's gonna strike at you once. With his crudely made.
Remember the bleeding damage.
Thing. Oh, he's got hit, so he takes that d6. Boom, immediately.
What about the
2 damage? Did you count Hunter's Mark already on this guy? So no, let's add it.
No.
Good job remembering that bleed.
And the bleeding damage.
Yeah.
Because he takes anything.
Yeah.
Just gotta remember.
So double d6s. So let me get one more.
I forgot the archery fighting style, so that's another 2 damage. Wait.
No, it's not 2 damage. It's 2 plus 2 to hit, and that's already calculated.
Oh, that's plus 2 to hit. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Don't break my game, Danny. Jeez.
I'll remember
how many d6s you have to kill me?
I'm just remembering what I have.
All right. I see 1 d6 there. I don't see the second one.
Okay, I'm just testing this. Don't mind this. Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's the Hunter's Mark. I'm automatically using it now.
That's the Hunter's Mark? Great. So I'm going to put 4 damage for the Hunter's Mark and for the bleed. Okay?
Jeez.
Roll me another d6 for the other bleed damage from the other guy that you had Hunter's Mark. Because I'm assuming...
Wait.
Oh, wait, you're hitting the Hunter's Mark guy. That's fine. Boom. I just did the wrong thing. Let's see this. So you weren't hitting the guy in front of you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the guy in front of you does not have Hunter's Mark.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay, so I'm going to take out that Hunter's Mark, where everything else applies just perfectly fine.
It's still, Huh?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, never mind.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying it's 12 damage in total after all that.
Okay, no, I just deducted what I needed to deduct. But I am going to ask for another d6, but I'm just going to take that 1 Hunter's Mark as the d6 for the bleed damage for the guy that was Hunter's Mark. I'll just do that because, man, this thing. Anyways, all of them move up to you. Everything gets up to you, but nothing can hit you. This gets up to this one. That stealth check was really good. but he kind of knows where you are, Fizz. So he's gonna fly up there.
Sorry about the dogs. Lightning, shush.
Oh wait, he's got lightning.
My dog, yeah.
That's cute.
One's called Lightning, the other one's called Rain. And the mother of Rain was called Storm.
Wow.
They've all got weather names.
Alright, I'm back.
Lightning, that's enough.
So sorry, where were we?
I attacked it, this is turn.
Oh no, the minions,
Creature's turn.
they're rushing up over to... Is that guy? Did one of them get to the roof? Oh, I guess he did. He wants that crane devil. I guess. And then he could use that to move. Oh, just move the whole map of stuff. That's what I wanted. Just to reveal all that. No. Sheesh. Nothing works here. How about this? And then this. Okay. He's gonna go for you. This one is gonna fly up to you. Doesn't have enough speed. 50 feet, yeah, has enough to get in the hole. Doesn't have enough to get into the hole. This is too big. So alright, so this train devil rushes up all the way to the hole that you guys were in. It seems to try to squeeze this Drake in there, but it seems to have a bit of trouble. So the train devil just kind of hops off and grabs on. He's not inside, but he's coming in immediately after this turn. He does not know where you are, which is why there isn't an attack. But I'm assuming you were close enough for him to have made an attack.
So where am I? Am I like over here somewhere? Is this where I am?
You are still in the hole.
You are in the hole unless
where
you
am
jump.
I?
You are more like right over here. You're up over here.
Sorry, where?
You're up above there. Yeah.
Up high.
But for you while you're in there, we're gonna have to use theater of mind because I don't have anything close enough to that. From that he could just barely reach the hole because he had to navigate the creature out of the way to get himself in it at that point. But as the end of their turn, it is Fizz. No, wrong. They're gonna attack at Kuiko unless they did already. They haven't.
Not yet.
Two of them are attacking you, and two mounts are attacking you. So let's see. The both strikes. Does one of them want to hit your mount? The metal mount? Nope, we don't care about metal. One for Kuiko, another for Kuiko. That's a crit. Ignore the poison damage, please.
I'm dead.
No, ignore the poison damage. Ignore it. You have 9 slashing damage, and then 8 plus 3. You're dead still?
That is 20 damage, so I have... Oh wait, we're in the Underworld. Don't we have temporary hit points?
You have 6 temporary hit points on you.
Ah, yes. So that is 20 damage. I take 6, so... Yes, I have 11.
Is this the first damage you've taken?
I forgot, but yeah. That's probably it.
So the 6 would have gone first. But again, you had the 6. So where are you at now?
11.
So you're 11 hit points? Alright, so yeah, so you're still up. Unfortunately, there's 2 other ones snapping at you. Oh, geez.
Are you writing yours over my sheet.
Oh,
If you
wait,
could keep my sheet closed whilst we're playing, I'd really appreciate it, because when you mess around with my sheet, I don't know what's going on.
I didn't move it.
I'll have it. Well, suddenly I've got 0 temporary hit points and 11 current hit points, and I've taken no damage.
Wait,
Are you using the wrong character sheet?
Yeah, I messed it up, sorry.
So if you could just keep mine closed whilst we're playing.
Yes.
You can go in and have a look after we finish playing and see what my spells
Oh,
are and stuff from my inventory. But
Yeah, that's
whilst
fine.
we're playing, it would be cool if you could keep it closed.
So yeah, after this one snap, then you go down. Kuiko. As you're struck
12.
by this this drake as its a mount, and it's
Wait,
trying
wait.
to pull
What
on you.
damage was that?
I'm sorry.
That was 23 damage, right?
All right, no, let's get it all again. You have a 9, and you have 8 plus 3,
Nice. Yeah.
and then you have 8 plus 4.
Wait, that is 32 damage. I'm dead.
Okay, so you're down. And then when that happens, the other one was going to bite you, but it stops because it knows the other ones don't like it when they get first bites. If you're already dead. So that stops him. Nope, he goes for a bite for a ball instead. Boop. These guys are jerks. It's gonna go for another. Oh, I did the wrong one for that one. Yeah, that was the wrong attack for that one, actually, Danny.
Huh?
That was the wrong attack for that one.
They both got
Mhm.
that. These words.
Nope.
What do you mean wrong
Is it?
attacks?
I don't know. I'm looking for it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Is it because of this? I'm confused. I'm gonna move on. Yeah, we'll just take that as is. This guy's gonna go and attack Furball as well. We'll just say that. 8 fire towards Furball. Is Furball still up?
Yes, with 1 HP.
Okay, got you. It is Fizz's turn. Because all of them already did their movements. They already got as close as they can.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Kuiko.
Yes. Yeah.
And I get my jet back and I zoom back up off up the
Oh,
tunnel.
wow.
Yeah?
No, I don't really. But that's kind of what I'm tempted to do at this point.
In fact, that is the correct choice in terms of actually staying last.
Yeah. Not much fun for D&D. Unless you want to make a new character.
Heck no.
Okay. Well, I can't really do anything for you because I've got one of these dragon things, one of these devil things right in my face.
And you are 70
So-
feet away, but you can't move over anyway. Even with the flying thing. Wait, can you use the high-rise prototype move 60 feet with the fly and then use the healing wand? That because it's a movement with the high-rise prototype, right?
Yeah, so am I in melee? Are they blocking the entrance? What's the go, DM?
So,
Go on top of the building.
if you'd want to see where if that groan or noise was the last bit of life of Kuiko, you could make a perception check to see if Fizz caught it.
Look, things. I just saw something
Mhm.
huge just take 3 bites out of Kuiko.
So yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. That is technically in the blind spot.
Okay, so you want to
Yeah.
a perception check?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Oh, I have no idea that you're in danger.
Currently, you're not too sure.
Okay.
With your
So
passive,
what's
you
my
might have an idea.
Okay.
I'm sorry? Continue.
Okay. So
Yeah.
if that's the case, that I have no idea what's going on with a natural 1.
Oh, but your passive still gives you some insight. You can guess that she might be in trouble. You're not sure how dire the situation is.
Yeah, so I'm not like, you know, if I just am like, oh yeah, she's having a bit of trouble over there, then she can take care of it. I'll deal with what's in front of me. So what's in front of me? Are they
just one?
Like, they can't see me, but
they cannot see you.
But are they? Can I? What's my range? How close are they to me?
They're dead shot in front of you. They just haven't spotted you yet.
Is it a 5-foot range? Am I in melee, or am I on a ranged attack? Is what I'm asking.
You could choose. To be honest, this kind of cave, this kind of bit of a cavern in here it's a bit of a clearing. It's not too much of one. So if you wanted to space away, if your intent was to stealth corner hide while you're looking within, that's fine. You're 10 feet away. If you want to be close enough and just crouching, you're 5 feet away. If you want to be further back just to keep the distance, you could be that far away. It's your choice, but you couldn't be past that too much, I would say. It's about like a 15-foot within. The hole is kind of in the corner, but again, there's a lot of stalagmites, stalactites blocking your view, which is the problem, which is why you haven't witnessed Kuiko's fall.
Okay, so I'm going to do a ranged attack in that case.
Excellent. Yeah, straight in the freaking forehead. This thing is taking heavy damage. Oof.
And then I shall move around and hide behind a different stalactite, not very successfully.
So the stalactites are right outside. They're not within it too much. Within is more foliage going up the pit, and then a bunch of
doesn't matter.
Rough rocks.
I've rolled a 4.
Yeah, and it'll be really hard to hide.
Sure, he knows where I am.
Once you shot someone in the face, it's really hard to hide from them. But
you never know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get lucky.
I don't know.
Roll a critical.
So this is stealth?
No, I tried, but I rolled a 4, so
okay.
Unless he's really blinded by the blood in his face, he knows where I am.
Okay, it's time to think of the new character.
Alright. So it is the ally's turn. What's his Furball's name? It is Furball. Furball chomps at Kuiko's shoulder. Specifically, just about your armor, the tabard that you have, and the armor, and he pulls you a bit, and then he kind of becomes multicolor, and so does Kuiko. I mean, nobody's seeing this, so I don't even know why I'm explaining it like this, but maybe it was the last thing Kuiko saw. But as Furball uses his one use of Dimension Door, he's right next to Fizz, as he has that ability.
Hey, wait, when did Furball have Dimension Door?
You never asked him.
Okay.
But he is currently right next to Fizz. He sees the dragon trying to come in, and then he positions himself in front of Kuiko and the dragon to defend her. That is the end of his turn.
Wow. If I had a nickel for every time I got saved by Prodom, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's still weird that it happens twice.
Okay, it is Kuiko's turn. So Kuiko,
yes.
May I get a death save?
Wait, how do you do a death save again? I forgot.
Just
D20.
A D20, yes.
click on it.
8.
That's a failure. So you have 1
Okay.
death save failed.
I mean the whole.
Next to the box where it has your hit dice, you've got
Yes.
your death saves, and you just click in one of those circles, and to roll it, you just click on the word death saves.
I think this is the first time I've clicked on those. Like since I started D&D as a whole.
Because I think if you've got like high constitution or whatever, it might have a modifier
Zero.
on it. I don't know. I'm just going to click it and see
Yeah. Okay.
what's happening over here. My computer's slow too. Yeah, no modifier for me, but you might have one.
No, I don't think there's a modifier at all, to be honest.
No, that's not modifier. Is that a D20? I think.
Yeah,
I
it's just a
think you can
D20.
have things that give you modifiers, maybe.
Yeah.
The sports that I get a nat one.
Items and stuff.
I'll get spited by the D&D because I get nat one weapons. The swords.
You get in that one, you fail twice. And
Yes,
you
so
get
I
a
die.
20, you succeed twice. Well, you got 3. If you get in that one next turn, then
Yes.
yeah, you could die.
Wait, you can use the healing one, can't you?
I could. I
I mean,
don't
you
like
could.
it, but it's not my turn.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I mean, we are in the hole, right? Like,
yeah.
oh wait, did you come down? Oh wait, you come down. Oh right. Yeah, never mind.
No, I didn't come down. You're right next to me. So yes,
Wait,
it
you are
was
in
my
the
plan
passageway,
on my
right?
turn.
You are in the passageway, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did the vehicle come with them or not?
No,
Probably not.
not at all. But as you guys look within
No,
the
whose
whole,
turn is it?
yeah, it is the minions. What? Sorry. Yeah, it is their turn. They're the one that is right in there is gonna go in. The mouth is gonna throw itself off, which is already falling. Because of that, everyone else is gonna be confused, and one of them is inside of with you and is looking at Fizz. And turns to all the other 2 that just stepped in and attacks Fizz. So he walks up to Fizz, 5 feet or 10 feet, boom, and then he's gonna just take a snap.
Isn't the dog
actually.
in between us? I thought the dog had transported Kuiko next to me and was standing in between
pretty
us and the.
Pretty close
Devil.
to you, but he's only directly in front of Kuiko, and so he's next
So
to all
if
of you
that's
guys.
the case, does he get an opportunity attack as this guy comes in to attack?
No, because they're still in range. Yeah. But this one goes for a bite attack at you. And hits with 21.
And that's fire damage.
That's 3 fire damage.
So do I take 1 or 2?
You take 1. No, you take 2 damage because we count round up.
Wait, 2 damage?
Yes. She's resistant.
Wait. Oh, resistance to fire then.
Yeah. That's everybody's turn. Because you guys don't know what happens because now you guys aren't looking within the hole. But yeah, it is Fizz's turn now. This guy is dead.
Okay.
This guy is 1 shot away. But your friend looks like they're hurt. Right next to you, all magically out of nowhere as Furball kind of appears.
This is my question.
Mhm.
I've got this wand. Is it a bonus action to use it, or is it an action?
It is a bonus action,
Bonus
yes.
action.
Yeah, but you know you only have 1
Sorry?
charge left.
But it's got 2 charges.
Yes,
How
1
many
charge
have
left.
charge?
There's 1
Yes,
left.
1 charge.
You haven't.
You used once
On
last
my-
time when I was dying.
Oh, okay. So it's doesn't recharge at all. It's
It
just
what?
2.
You recharges as dawn.
But you haven't died since last dawn, so it should have 2 charges. Yes.
Yes, so you used once last time and you have 1 charges left now. Because it hasn't been dawn, so there's 1 charge.
But we had a long rest.
A
2
long
long
rest.
rests.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, 2 long rests. Why can't I use my stuff?
Okay, doesn't matter. I use that first as my bonus action on you. So you get 2 points, hit points, but at least you're in the positive. And then I shall crossbow a dude.
Well, I don't think this thing could survive that. What is this damage total?
23.
Yeah, it's dead.
Rain, lightning, that's enough.
How do you take this thing out? As it has a bolt already in its eye that you got it with earlier.
Which you blocked them with bleeding earlier.
Oh yeah, we could count the bleeding on the ones. Good reminding.
It's fine.
No, I'll roll a d6. I'll put it on them. Boom.
I'll memorize the bleeding thing next time.
So yeah, Cassie, do you want to describe your kill?
So is this the guy that I shot in the eye before, or a different one?
He just got in and he ran right up to you and bit you.
And I shoot him in the other eye, so he's got like 2, like quivers sticking, like the feathery bits sticking out of each eye.
At least he
just
did.
Heels over backwards, out through the hole, and like tumbles down to the ground.
At least he did have the 2 on there, but as the necrotic energy eats at his head and it becomes skull and then dust, it kind of just leaves a bit of a goop or soot left over, and you can recover your bolts from there if you want. One of them, not the other.
So I take out one bolt and then I kick his body down the hole. Hopefully it'll tumble onto one of the others that are flying up towards us.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
It's an improvised projectile. Yeah, I think that's everything I can do. And a bit extra.
Okay. Alright. 5 damage on that one. And that's the end of your turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, top of initiative.
Hide or anything.
Okay. Firbolt will rush up to the hole, and he is definitely ready to snap at something. I'm gonna give him advantage with whatever attack he makes if he does make an attack. It is Kuiko's turn.
Oh wait, okay.
I'll take that 16 if someone comes in.
Okay, Kuiko just woke up, right?
Kuiko's up.
Oh wait, don't.
Yeah.
Wait, there's an initiative tag with where the. Oh my god, it's right here. I'm stupid. Okay, that doesn't matter. Kuiko just woke up and gasping heavily after.
Yeah, you're inside of somewhere.
Time.
Yeah, you're in the spot where you stepped in first. You don't recognize you falling around here, so you're confused 100%. You thought you were around a bunch of dragonoids coming at you. But yeah, go ahead.
After that, and seeing at least everyone is still not dead, what can I do?
Heal yourself.
Oh wait, wrong. Yes, but there's always something better works. What's the healing potion again?
I think it's 2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
That's the basics, aren't they?
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2.
They're great for more for like if someone goes down, picking them up. Dire situation stuff.
I cast my last cure wounds.
Last?
Oh wait, no.
No, you have
one spell
2 spell slots.
Furball. Oh wait, I can't make Furball go out of there. Wait, can I just tell Furball to come back?
Furball's with you.
Oh, wait,
Furball's just right in front of the hole. because he's just waiting for anything to try to come in. He's not peeking his whole head out, but he's waiting for whatever comes in. He's snapping at that. You guys at least know something's under because something got hurt.
Can we just run at this point?
Run up the hole that you came in?
Yes.
I have to climb up. 85-degree
Wait.
angle.
Huh. Well, this is bad. I'm conflict between healing myself and healing Furball.
Heal yourself first, and you live another turn to heal Furball.
Yeah, that's fair. I cast Cure Wounds on myself. Oh wait, ignore the 6. That's the Hunter Marks thing.
Did you roll a d6?
No, that's the Hunter Marks thing I used. Just don't.
I'm putting that.
Ignore it,
I'm gonna
yes.
put that on the one that actually did get the bleed damage. So
Oh, okay. I cast Cure Wounds and I get 9 HP.
nice.
So with your Hunter's Mark,
I think I died, so I lost it,
doesn't matter.
right?
You went
is it
down,
concentration?
so there's no more. Yes.
Yeah, concentration duration.
It's a concentration, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. I lost concentration by
Concentrate.
dying.
By
And
being
then-
unconscious, you didn't die. You
And then
just
I
were
moved.
knocked unconscious.
And I moved backwards like to here. Oh wait, what?
And I saved you, but
Wait, so what happens now?
Well, I'm sorry. What were you doing?
I cast Cure Wounds and that's all.
Okay, so it's the end of your turn.
Yes.
Okay. So after your turn,
still got your bonus action if you want it. And you
I
might
mean-
want to stand up with your movement because you would be prone from being passed out.
Oh right. Can I stand up?
of course. I didn't discount that. You had more than enough time and movement. You could have gotten up easily.
Okay.
Fix
And that's
yourself
all.
up.
I don't have bonus actions that is useful for now.
So, do you have any arrows, Kuiko, that are area effect?
I have 3 random arrows that I have no idea what they do.
Pick
And
one.
then I
Well,
stun
one we
arrows.
know is just stun. What
And
are
three
the other
lightning.
ones again?
3 lightning.
Let's try a lightning arrow at
It's a
these
single
guys.
target.
They fly up towards us, I say.
Okay.
Kuiko, bring over one of those lightning arrows.
So right.
Okay.
So the lightning arrow. I don't know if you have it on there, but a lightning arrow actually does 1d8 damage, and then additional 2d6 if the target is malleable to the lightning itself, as a metal or a water type entity. If you use it,
Does it
you
do
give.
damage to surrounding?
No, it doesn't
You're all
actually.
flying up together.
It doesn't. But I believe it. No, I don't think it does give it a +1 to it. Yeah, I think it does. Yes, it's an arrow. It does give it a +1. It adds a +1 to your rolls. Additionally to that, to the 1d8 and then the 2d6 if it applies. But I would say Kuiko would doubt any of the arrows, even of the magical ones, having area effect damage, or at least the one that might not do much damage to them. The one that has the smoky effect might
weapon
be something like that, but again, it's fire.
with these kinds of situations.
Yeah. But is that the end of your turn, Kuiko?
Yes.
Great. So as that ends, one of them pops their head in, and Furball immediately bites down on that guy. He has to make a check to see if he goes prone. Go prone in the air, and you fall down. You don't go prone, so that's nice. Okay. But do you live? That's the question. Do you live? Which one was it? It'd be the one that, yeah, he does live. And the damage on that was 10 damage. Thank you very much. Plus 10 damage. Preferable strike is bloodied for sure. And it has to kick off the Drake because it saw the other one as it struggled, and it does crawl in, and it does come in. Takes an opportunity of attack from the dog, from the wolf. And I think it wants Kuiko. Yeah. It knows not to bite you. No. It knows biting you is fine. So it's gonna strike at Kuiko. It's gonna. But does it want to? Well, yeah, it's not on this mount. It doesn't have to strike with the thing. It's just gonna attack you with the way it wants to.
Oh, it moved over there. Jesus Christ, that's fast.
Yeah, the ones on the mount, you can tell they have no problem moving around. But ones off the mount, is an issue. That's a miss because 10 does not hit you as it click off your armor, and you. Would you roll me an attack of opportunity for Furball, because it did move out of his range. It moved up all the way to where you were. That's a hit again. So it takes another 5 damage on there. Boom. Sorry, this guy is desperate, but it really wants you guys gone. What's going on? Can I get my updates? Oh, he's got to make a save. It'd be the second
knocked
one.
Off his mount, maybe.
The second save. Oh. Oh, crap. Is that enough to save? This is that. That's that. That's 11. Not enough. It goes prone, and then when it went prone, he was already well inside the hole. And okay, he'll just get up, and then he does the strike. So it's really inconsequential. Once he made it inside, the first save would have been more efficient. He would have taken the fall damage of 40 feet. But here he just said, I have enough movement because I used the mount. After that, nobody else could make it because that guy had to wait for that guy to come in, and all of them are just only started flying. At least you're hearing the flapping of them. But they kind of seem to have to single file it in. But as that is the end of their turn, and it is Fizz's turn. As one of them is currently inside, and one of them seems to just barely be having claws into the hole.
Okay, so I'll shoot the one that's inside.
Okay. Yes, that hits.
17. Not 17. 15.
Let's see if that kills it.
And then...
boom, just right enough hit points to take this thing out completely from the living. It is no longer up. How do you want to do this one?
I just want to knock him back through the hole.
Alright, so boom, I'm going to make a dex check for this guy.
Make him
Oh, he's fallen. Oh no, one of them fell all the way there. Okay, so I'm taking damage for that level. Okay, and anything else?
Then I just stealth.
Yeah.
Not very well. It's crowded in here for disappearing. But I do my best to be inconspicuous.
Okay. So yeah, something took some damage from having been knocked prone from this surprise knock. And then allies. So again, I got no command yet, so I will prepare an attack. If anyone else comes in, I'm gonna bite him some more. Kuiko, is your go. So you're like 15 feet back in the corner over there next to Fizz. And while Furball is right in front of the hole, you can just reach up to it negligently and just take out whatever you see. Go ahead.
Can I give Furball a boost of healing?
You could. Yeah, you could.
Okay.
They'll take it.
I will cover giving a push of healing there.
Yep. You just give it a go berry.
I can't. I don't have it.
Oh. Kuiko would always have a good berry from. They last 24 hours.
Yeah, 24 hours, and the last time I used it was since the tentacles thing in the cage thing, and that was at least a few.
You're telling me that Kuiko would not have casted a preemptive good berry before stepping out that train?
No, because after you said so,
before you go to bed,
or the night before, I would say,
with whatever you've got left of your spells, if you've got one left, you make.
I think the biggest problem is that it sucks. The spell sucks because you can only eat one.
No. You can eat more than one, and it's just you don't receive full benefits if you eat more than one. Like I start giving you detriments. Like you'll get your hit point, 2 hit point, 3. Okay, you start getting sluggish. You're not getting hit points anymore. You know, like eat too many, and DM's gonna be unhappy.
But the whole point of good berry.
But you could still utilize it. A whole 50 gold worth of a health potion. But again, if tactically it makes more sense to have him up higher at hit points, give him the health potions. But again, I say
I don't have good berry. I'll use potion of healing.
No, I'm telling you, Kuiko has 5 good berries in her pocket. If she feels like she wants to force 3 down Furball's gullet right now, Furball would not complain.
Wait, so what are the detrimentals?
You don't know.
I don't know.
I would say Kuiko would have a semblance of an idea. Is like, I've used good berries for a while. I know not to eat too much.
Yes.
I'm just saying. Anyone taking 15 good berries, I'm like, now I get to have fun.
If that's the case, I think we should just nerf good berries to another way. Like, heals 2 HP, but only gives like 5 instead of 10.
No.
Because otherwise, 1 HP is just...
No. If someone really wanted to, they wanted down 20 of them, do it. But the last situation... but the last situation that this came into play, you were trying to feed the animal companion. The animal companion, I gotta figure out what they're gonna react to, how they're gonna react to it. Furball in that situation wouldn't have taken too many good berries. Furball is 1 hit point right now. Furball's not complaining.
Okay, fine. I shove all 5 of them then.
Okay.
Or at least give them the 5.
If you have it there, he's gonna like snap at 3 of them and done. He's not doing much more of that. And even then, he turned around almost immediately to bare his teeth to prepare at something else. So, but you can give him his 3 hit points for sure.
I mean, to be fair, they all do more than 5 HP or something. So
wait, how much HP do they do?
Yes, 1 HP. They do like 9 to 10 HP.
No,
they do 1 HP
do
each.
1 HP each.
Yes,
and
but
you
the
make
damage they do, like
up
the
to
enemies.
10.
If he get hit once, it's still more than like 5 damage. So
Yeah, so which is why you don't want to get rid of all of them, you know? Because 1 HP is good to get for getting back up. Like, that's great for getting back up, you know? But also, if you're going to have to get back up, I'm like, a healing potion does the job just as easily. And more efficient. But yes, too much of this. Who's next? Kuiko. Oh, yeah, it's your go. So you fed him, easy peasy. Your last scraps of your good berry. What's your move? You have your action, bonus action, movement.
wait, I thought that was at least my bonus action or something.
No. This is negligible. Like
Let's say
I said,
tossed the berries or something.
no. You had it there as you're moving up to see. I'm assuming. I don't know.
Okay. Wait, they all went over here, right? They all went over here, right?
Yeah, they're all like in front of you, but we're kind of right now while we're in the hole. It's mostly theater of mind. I just keep them there just so you guys can understand. I'll just let you know like what do you see once you know.
Wait, what exactly is the hole? Like I thought it was on the ceiling or something.
Yeah, it's on the ceiling. You're technically within the hole on the ceiling. And you're about 15 feet away. If you get up to Furball, you're right in front of the hole. So you fed Furball. Do you want to look down the hole? If you want to take a peek down the hole, you could.
Oh wait. There's one dice inside and one dice creeping in, right?
One is dead inside and one got kicked out yet.
Can I use my ice pick?
Sure.
Like stab the one that's getting in?
There isn't one directly coming in. That one got pushed away and took damage.
Okay.
So right now, what you see is a bunch of them flying towards you. But again, their flying speed without the mount, it's abysmal. But 23 definitely hits. Nobody's hunt is marked at the moment because you lost concentration.
Oh, wait, yeah.
But if you would have hit the one that was hunter's marked and the one that took the most damage, probably the one that was the closest, I think you're going to take it out. What was that? 11 plus 3. What's the 6 for?
The bleeding damage.
Yeah, but you didn't attack anybody recently, right?
Yeah, but before that, all the bleeding I did before.
I counted the bleeding damage for the strike.
Okay. No, like after the bleeding damage. It does that again after the turn, right?
No.
Huh?
It doesn't.
Wait, that's in the... I thought it was persistence. Okay.
No, it's not like forever bleeding damage.
No, I mean like at least a turn or something, right?
Yeah, you get a stack of bleeding damage. Just on the next turn. If they survived it. I'm trying to calculate this damage. Is that 11 plus 3, right? 14?
Yeah, that's 14.
Okay. Is that enough? Yes, it is. It's enough to take this guy out. Because he's flying out. They seem to have a little bit more trouble. But he was the closest to you. Because he was the most damaged and the most willing to get to you. But how do you take them out?
I shoot it with my bow.
Where?
Almost shaking from fear at this point. But still aiming my bow straight into their heads. Almost as if as a last-ditch effort of staying alive.
So it falls with a flump, and it kind of tries to like get back up as if it hasn't fallen. It's kind of just trying to pick itself, like find its footing, and it's just reach into the air, and it just starts slowing down in this maneuver, and then just stops moving and shakes a bit. Yeah, it just stops, and all of them just start trying to go over to you. They're every single time when any of these things fall down, they seem to not care about the one next to them. They seem to just be driven by instinct. These crane devils. But yeah, that one's done. Boom, over
By the
here.
way,
Let's get the X mark on it.
what is divine sense?
Divine sense is to see.
I have it in my resources. I have no idea where it came from.
Yeah, I believe that one's to find out if there's some kind of entities around you. You can find out from a different wide range.
That's awareness, right? That's
Is it?
Awareness. Yeah.
I don't know. Divine senses then. So there we go. We're gonna have to figure that one out. I have the book, but I'm not gonna get it out right now. Is that the end of your turn, Kuiko?
Can I like go backwards in the cave?
Yeah, you have the movement.
Then I go backwards.
Yeah, you go backwards. You step back all the way to the wall.
Can I tell Furball to also come backwards?
Furball trepidatiously goes back, but he does listen to you. He was holding an attack to bite, and there are people coming, so. But he does follow your command.
Okay.
He still stays in front of you. No, he goes next to you. You commanded him. All right. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. So as soon as that happens, one of them makes it. Can he make it? Oh yeah, he is on the ledge part. Yep. Yeah, he can make it. He makes it up to the hole, but that'd be the 30 feet itself. Because he can only fly the 30 feet. And then slightly lost. Yep. So he makes it to the hole, but that's it. And only one of them. And that's the end of their turn. From what you know, nothing else happens. So I'm going to put one of them. Hey, the guy who went prone. I can't even get there. Snarks. This one makes it to the hole. He's not next to you guys. He's just to the hole. But after that, it's Fizz's turn.
So what's the situation? Have any of them poked their head through, or?
Yeah. One has snuck through. Yes.
Okay.
But just the one.
So, well, it's okay. I've only got one shot.
All right.
So, easy peasy. I shoot that one.
Okay. So he kind of gets out of the way. Do you have advantage? Yeah, no more. Because Furball moved.
If is Furball in combat?
No, he moved out. He got out of the way. He stepped back.
Advantage.
Yeah, he stepped back. So
Okay.
it's just a miss. He gets out of the way, looking at you. He snarls at you. Actually, yeah, he snarls and snaps at you with his fire breath. And he watches you go behind Kuiko.
Well, I'm behind something else, but whatever.
There's not much to go behind him.
Yep.
Okay. But
there we go. It was a crappy stealth roll anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my go.
After
Wait,
that,
is stealth an action, or is it a bonus action for rogues? Or can
that's a bonus action.
Sorry, bonus for rogues.
Okay.
It's Furball's go. You told him to step back. So he's going to hold his action to attack.
Yes, hold his action to attack.
Because he has no choice. It is your go. Kuiko,
Yes.
you're going to attack. Attack to kill.
Yes. 11 damage.
Sheesh. Okay. This thing. What is going on? Oh, I have a nice blank screen. How nice.
20 to hit and 11 damage. 4 bleed.
No, that I see that screen. This is my screen. I can't see. No, it went away again. Please, no. Doesn't like me. All right. I'm sorry, Danny. Can you repeat those for me?
20 to hit, 11 damage, 4 bleed.
Sheesh.
Like total 11 damage.
11 damage. Boom. And then what's the bleed for the play? What would you hit last time?
As
You hit something that died, right?
yeah,
So all right, no bleed damage on that. Is that the end of your turn?
yes.
Okay. It is their turn. None of them can make it inside. That one gets close enough. You guys might see claws. So next round he would be able to come in. You don't know what's behind that. The one inside is still alive. Yes, he is. He looks at the three of you in a cone. He's gonna do a fire blast. To the tune of a DC 12 check. DC
Dexterity plus 6.
dex save, please.
Good God.
Just. So you
Is
take
that
thief,
come
you take this and that. Do I want that? So that's the crane devil. You don't take any damage then. But Cassie, could I get the dex check as well? So I'll need one as well for a ball because he's within it. You take 6 fire damage, Fizz, but I believe that's deducted to 3. And then may I also get Furball's dex save, which is 3. He
Big
takes the
lift.
full 6 damage, and I believe he's down again.
Yeah.
So Furball's down. But as the end of their turn, it is Fizz's turn.
So how many are up in there with us?
It's just the one. You guys see claws of the next one coming in, but you don't know if there's anything beyond that.
Oh, that's better. So
Right.
20 damage.
20 damage? Okay.
Yeah.
20 hurts. And they're still up. As they're recovering from this fire strike, they're looking. They seem to. They look like they were proud of their attack, but as they look at only Furball having gone down, they're very disappointed. And they start going up to you. They don't go up to you because they wasted their turn. But they take that damage, boom, and you see the next couple ones. The next one trying to reach in, but if that is your end of your turn, Fizz, it is Furball's turn, but it is not.
Stealth first.
Yeah, you found some moss. There's some moss kind of like hanging out. You like just dug your elbow. You've been digging your elbow in there for like a while, and you finally like got a good grouping of it just free, and you just threw yourself in there.
What? Okay.
As as these things are coming in. But
It might not make sense, but it's the rules of the game, Danny.
Yes, you blend in with the moss.
no,
DMs have to make the
That's-
mechanics work.
that's not even that. You just said, forget this, and then stuck your hands to the wall and kind of just blended in with it because you're a gnome.
Rock, no.
A rock gnome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Truly. a
Because
rock.
now there's no more moss in the way because of the fire.
So now I can blend better.
You can blend better now. For now. After this is Kuiko's turn.
Okay.
Wait, does Purple do death throws or?
You don't know them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I use a healing potion on Purple?
Yeah, for sure. It's a bonus action.
Oh, actually, I have 2 good berries. Screw the consequences. I'm shoving those 2 in.
Alright, he's up. He has 2 hit points. He's not happy about the good berries, but he's happy he's up. So, like his face is like, you can't tell if it's the good berry face or if it's the I went down face, but it's not good all around. But yeah, he's back up.
Have you ever given a dog a slice of lemon? That kind of face.
Is that my turn? Is that my action?
No, it's whatever you need to do.
Okay.
Sorry if I push forward that. Go ahead, Danny.
I use the mirror, yes. Does 11 hit though?
The mirror? What mirror?
Never mind. Does 11 hit?
11 doesn't hit, no.
Then I use the mirror, the shield of mirror, yes.
Oh, okay. You only get 1 though, so that's done.
Oh, it's 1. Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
it's 1 per long
That
rest.
is very useful information.
But you do miss. And is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. And that arrow breaks, so you can't get it back. But because it shatters into rocks, it is their turn. This guy seeing fire is not as effective to the ones that he wants to devour. Pretty soon, he pulls out his blade that he had out the entire time. He just doesn't really use, and he awkwardly walks up to you guys and then tries to strike at. He wants Kuiko. Does this one want Kuiko? Let me find out. Hold on. This one was. He's indifferent. I'm rolling. It's Fizz.
This is not stealth, right? They are one with the
Oh,
rocks.
they're stealth. Forget it. This was always Kuiko.
Yes.
My apologies.
I should
1,
wait.
2.
Oh,
To you.
wow.
Yeah,
I am down again.
you're down. Okay. All right, that's fine. Okay. And one of them does make their way in, sees that things are looking good for them. Is that? Okay. And he looks to Furball as the only target, and then goes up to them, but he can't do anything more than that because that's his movement. Oh no, he can reach him. Attack. Boom. No, wait, was he? No, he was already there. Yeah, he's gonna do an attack as well. He's just gonna snap at him. Try to bite. And I'm sure Furball's down again.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So Furball's down. So there's 2 there. And it's Fizz's turn. And one looks very dead.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to take a healing potion out of pocket number 7 and give it to Kuiko.
Okay. I don't think a healing potion fits in those pockets, but you could use a bonus action on someone just fine.
Yeah. Whatever. That's just where I had it marked and stored.
Oh, okay.
Picking up my belt. Here we are. 2d4 plus 2, right?
Yeah.
7 hit points, Kuiko.
The Kuiko's back up.
Thank you.
And then I use my crossbow. Shoot the one who's up and about. Is he made an attack on...
They are all well within, so they are all
right?
taking that shot, yep.
Yeah, 21.
Yeah, no, they're down.
So that's 17 damage.
I don't even need to do the calculation. He's done. Boom. Another one bites the dust.
The other one start looking a little bit less snug as he crawls in.
Oh my gosh.
That's my go. I've got nowhere to move and I can't hide, so
oh my gosh.
I'll stealth to the next go.
Okay, that guy's down too. Oops. Oh, okay.
Oh, I remember.
Oh my gosh.
This is exactly how it felt like while I was trying to talk. So.
Why am I not marking my things? Okay, alright, so now I'm back where I need to be. Alright, so yeah, as you're kicking this guy and shoot him to get them dead, it kind of alerts the other one to you. And did you make a stealth check? I'm so sorry, I didn't.
No.
No?
No, because I gave the potion, so
okay.
That means no bonus.
So he's looking straight at you, upset that you brought her back up. It is Furball's go. Furball's down, so it is Kuiko's turn. Kuiko.
I have 3 options. Use healing potion on Furball, or I stab it with the ice pick and play for the content save.
Yeah, it wouldn't be at disadvantage, but if you pulled out your bow, it would be at disadvantage because they are in range of you.
Wait, can't I back up more?
No, you're at the edge.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Wait, what do you mean at the edge? I can just back up into the passage, right? And I thought I backed up before. With
you're like at the edge of this 15-foot hole, and in one little corner, furthest away from you, is the little hole in which peers into this what we see here.
Oh wow!
So you could disengage, move away, or attack with a melee, or take the hit and then attack with your bow.
A +6 on ice pick and a DC 10 con save. I have 7 HP.
Oh, you have +6 on ice pick.
Dexterity.
And proficiency. Oh, right? Nice. Jeez.
7 HP, so I would die in 1 hit. Considering they have +8, Furball is down, no idea if he's doing death save, so the best option is that previous fight with that goddamn witch or that magician had used up all of my charges and other things. Yeah. Screw it. I I stab him with my ice pick. 8 damage.
8 damage onto them. Okay.
And a DC 10 con save.
Okay. 15.
Okay.
So they're still up, but they take the damage. And there is nothing coming in yet. But it is their turn. This one, gets stabbed, looks around, assessing the situation. As hungry as he is, does he want to really let his line fall? He's gonna turn around. He's not disengaging, but he's just gonna rush away. I believe both of you can make an opportunity of attack.
Wait, why? Okay.
With a melee weapon.
Another ice pick.
Okay. And so the rapier doesn't hit, but what's that 10 damage from this? And then that effect didn't go off, so... Oh shit, I can't see it. Hopefully I don't move it.
And the DC 10 save.
Yeah, he goes down immediately as the damage does go through. Doesn't kill him, but you can tell that the magic of the dagger does knock him down. Tell me, for flavor, Danny, would you think he would run all the way past? No, he wouldn't have made it. So he falls right there, right in front of you guys, because of the magic and where you were. So boom, he falls. Doesn't have a chance to say and or alert anything to get out of dodge. It is their turn. It is their end of their turn. You don't know what's going on outside. Fizz, it's your turn.
Okay. Can I see where he went? Can I shoot him with my bow?
Yeah, he just landed right in front of you guys.
Ignore that.
Yeah, that's
Ignore
fine.
that.
That's fine.
Wait, where the hell did I get that?
I put it there.
The mounted gun thing. Okay.
Yeah. So disadvantage. Is that advantage? Because I'm assuming Fizz is still there. I'm sorry. Kuiko's still there. You'd get out of range, not to take the disadvantage. Obviously, you know well enough because they'd be prone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm just gonna take the hit with a 8-6.
I thought they ran away.
Boom. No, they're right there. They're right there. They got knocked prone because they were knocked out from the magic of the dagger.
In which case, it's the same damage, just without the necrotic. So it's the 12 damage.
No, it would be the It would be the crossbow though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they would kind of fall out of your way, you know, as they're getting out of there. Yeah. So I try to assess it in my head. Like, would it make sense? Would you get out of the way just to take away the disadvantage? Then they're prone, and then this whole thing is like, if you have disadvantage, you can't gain advantage. But they're prone and down, so they can't defend themselves. So advantage all day long. So we're looking at 18 total damage on this thing. As you
yeah, 18.
hit it right in the neck, right in the jugular. blood flowing out of it. Is not dead, but seems to be arousing more, taking some damage. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Kuiko's...
There's no one else around, is there? He's the last guy?
Now that you know of... I mean, you don't know. Nothing has come in as of yet.
Wait, it's prone, right?
He's down, prone, yes, on the floor.
Is he dead?
He's not dead. It seems to be, like, coming to. He seems to be coming to right now.
Ah, okay. Then I shoot it with my bow 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. I guess advantage because he's prone, so...
You get advantage with a melee weapon.
So my highest damage is the rapier, somehow. So I use the rapier to attack.
Yeah. The 7 damage.
7 damage.
Very nice. The thing's done. You cause his last breath to escape. How do you do it?
I raise my rapier and then stab it right into his head. Or slow would be better.
And some fire flies out, but nothing to cause damage to anyone.
And then can I take out a potion of healing? Just take it out as a bonus action.
You can use it as a bonus action.
Really, I thought we can only take it out as a bonus. Heck, I don't even need to do that.
Oh no, right? Yeah, you can use it on yourself as a bonus action. You have to use it as an action to someone else. Okay, yeah, whatever.
I'll just. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I think yeah, whatever. I think we used it. We've been using it wrong for a bit, but it's fine. Sorry, Danny. You what did you say?
Then I'll use a potion of healing.
Sure, on yourself.
Yes, because I have no action left. It was what 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so give yourself 10 points. That's all right.
And that's my turn.
Okay. At the end of the turn, you hear the last set of wings flapping in. Wait, no. Yep. You hear the last set of wings flapping in as well, that guy's dead. Yep, there's just one left. As they come in and they kind of check out the situation and see that it's kind of messed up in there. And they pop their head back down. Yep.
Oh wait, I want to kill that last one.
Okay. But they pop their head back down, so now you have to get all the way to the hole if you want to do that. Fizz, is your turn.
I go to the hole.
Okay, you see a guy trying to... Yeah, go ahead. Oh, that's a miss.
It was a critical miss.
Okay. That's unfortunate for you. Because I'm gonna still apply damage. Hold on. And I think a new player has just joined the battle.
What?
You heard. That's 6 and 7 necrotic. What does that make? 13 plus 2, 15. Onto this Drake as this.
So there would be no sneak attack on this because I wasn't hidden and he wasn't in range of anyone.
No, but a sneak attack on a target that wasn't looking at you though. The mounts habitually don't care about anything unless they're being fed or being told to be feeding on something.
Yeah.
And this one was not caring about what was going on. As you strike it right near its ear, or like where you'd assume its ear would be, these kind of pointy ears that are on. I don't know what dragons are like. They don't exist. Oh, they do. But as it looks up to see what struck it, you can see fury in its eyes, and this thing is not happy about being struck for this amount of damage in just one turn. And it is going to become aggressive.
It's my turn. Or is it Furbol's?
It is Furbol's turn. Did Furbol get up?
Wait, okay.
I'm asking. Was Furbol given a potion or returned to life?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I was going to next turn.
How many turns has he been down?
Yeah, he's been down. I was going to give it after this.
Yeah, well, has he been down for 1 or 2 turns?
Okay, let me check real quick. Okay, so attack. This is the third turn.
This is the 3rd turn?
Yeah.
As in, this is my 3rd death save for Furbol?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, he's stabilized. He's not down. You could tell that he's up. No concern. All saves. But after that, it is your turn, Kuiko.
I cross over to. Oh wait, Fizz jumps down, right?
No, she didn't. She's right there. She just shot down the hole. That's it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I run over to Furbol and use the potion of healing as the action.
Oh, you know he's stabilized, so no, a potion of healing wouldn't be necessary. You could probably just.
Like Furbol doesn't know that.
No, you would. I'm telling you,
Ow.
because he got stabilized during the turns. He passed all his death saves.
Ah.
Yeah. So
Kuiko know
so if
about
you want, you could use that action to Can you bring him up to one hit point? No, he's stabilized. You can't do anything to him. You'd either have to give him a good berry or literally waste a 50 gold potion to bring him back up. But again,
50 gold. I have 900 gold and another 1,000 in the bank.
all right, okay, go ahead, use the potion then.
So yeah, that is a problem. And Kuiko, yeah, Kuiko would do that. I give the potion of healing to Furbol.
Go for it.
Five HP.
Sorry, he's back up. Also, I do mean to say, if you do take a health potion, you don't have to roll the die if you take an action for it. If you did take it as a bonus action, you would have to just roll it as regular.
Wait, what do you mean don't have to roll for it?
You just take the full amount of healing that it would offer.
Wait, I thought it was matching, giving it to someone else.
I'm sorry?
Wait, so if I use an action using a healing potion, I gain the full HP.
Yeah, you get 10.
So what, if I don't do that, I just build some healing potion as a bonus action?
Yeah, you use it as a bonus action, and you'll just drink it regularly. Probably some spilling out of your out of the way as you're kind of just going through the motions and trying to do whatever you're trying to do. That's more important.
Okay then.
Yeah. I'll remind anybody, everyone, at any time of this, if necessary. But is that the end of your turn? You do have an action,
yeah.
I believe. What'd you do for an action?
I used the potion.
On Furbol. Okay.
Yes.
What was your bonus action?
None.
Okay.
Or what? Do I take something else?
Do you have a bonus action?
Yeah.
Do you want to use it? Are you going to use it?
No.
Okay. Alright. So after that, boom, it's all of their goals. There's only one of them left. Let me check on him. Hold on. This one over here. No. This one over here. What? That guy dead? Oh no, he's near dead. Okay. So that guy is there. He's gonna try to go onto the mount that just got pissed off. The mount will bite at him. Not knowing who attacked it. That guy takes 6 damage, and now he's 1 away from death. The crane devil.
Yeah, and why he attacked?
No, but the mount misconstrued the attack that Fizz made. That was a complete miss. And it was a natural 1. And if the crane devil wouldn't have landed on this thing, it would have flown right up to the hole and tried its hardest to break into that hole to get to you guys. But this thing landed earlier, so that's how it went. And he's still on him. That's the end of their turn. It's Fizz's turn. Yeah.
Okay. So he's within my sight. I can take a shot at him.
Yeah, you see him. I'm assuming you're at the hole.
My God, I'm rolling terrible.
Yeah.
It's almost 10 o'clock at night here. Is there any way we can...
It's almost done.
Yeah, we're finished up. This is the last guy. He's 1 hit point away.
Okay.
This guy is barely holding on to the mount that...
Can I kick him with my bonus action? He's only 1 hit point away.
Yeah, you kick a rock.
Rock at him.
Yeah, you kick a rock that's like pretty close to you, just to like hope that it goes to hit him. Roll a d20.
No, it's a box of fish mockery. You just press a button so it can be.
That takes an action. This is more like a frustration.
So 14 hits, and then it delivers 1 hit point of damage from just a slightly pretty heavy rock. But you know, it goes down 40 feet. It could do some damage, and it lands on the crane devil, and now he's done because you killed him.
I'm missing the arrow. Get the shit to kick a rock.
Oh man!
Totally on purpose, man.
Is that the end?
That's it. It's over. The mount that was aggressive, it kind of snaps at the other mount and then flies away. The other mounts follow it, and they're gone. You don't know where they went. You saw them head towards the river of the north to the north.
Can we do all the exploring next week?
All that will be done next week. Yes, this was a long combat, but I think it was a great combat.
Okay, so
yeah, it was good. I've just gotten to the end of my energy for the night. I think. I
didn't think this was gonna last this long. I thought you guys were gonna take them out very easy, and you guys were getting crits on this thing. It was like, ooh, maybe.
I have 4 crits on me.
You gotta without. Because usually when you have a party of adventurers, you've got a wizard who can do like a sleep spell or some kind of
area
takes out a few. Yeah, there's no area.
We should have done something like a fire crossbow or something.
I'm hearing multiclass.
Every time we run into more than 3 enemies, we've got not enough attacks to hit them. So yeah.
This could
also
any extras.
What is +8? +8 is ridiculous. I got saved by plot armor like 4 times already.
Plot armor?
Plot armor, yes, obviously.
How?
What do you mean how?
How has plot armor saved you?
Okay, so let's go back to the session last one to this. While we were on top of. While we were fighting the rebellious.
Okay, I see that one. Okay, I see it, but that was my fault. I see it. I get it.
Yes, the
wand.
Healing was already a plot armor.
Yeah.
And then here, dimension 4.
Okay. Do you remember that D6 I asked you to roll for Furball?
Wait, that was for verbal?
Yeah. That D6 happened a long time ago, actually. But it was when you got your animal companion. I believe it was the day after you got your animal companion. They had this ability for a while.
Wait, they had a level 4 spell for like, what, 5 sessions, 4 sessions?
As an innate ability, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Could have been something else, but you rolled pretty well, so Dimension Door was.
Jesus Christ, okay. I think either now or next session we should determine the actual rules for using items. It always feels really like, yeah.
Well, I mean, listen, you want to break the rules with items, multi-class with rogue, and then if you want to break the rules with the area effect, get some wizard on there, Fizz. and then we'll be. But no, there's ways around things. If you guys wanted to get area effect items, again, I made no sort of detailing of things you don't have in front of you. But things that you both know is things like there are bombs in the world. You've seen one in one of the earlier sessions. There are things that can do massive damage in a wide range. They're just hard to come up upon, you know. But if you have that gold,
I really should have realized that we will have to use area of effects because we are going to die to crowds very fast.
This was a heavy crowd, and do remember when I said in the beginning of this path is the one with the least choices. But if it's gonna come at you hard, it's gonna give back just as much. You guys are much closer to the queen than you'd ever been if you went any other way in.
Wait, what other way could we have gone in?
You could have used any regular route into the underworld. You could have used ones that were already found by Imali. You could have used one of the ones that Miksu suggested. But again, when I rolled and figured out if Litourdom would have spent too much time, no, he spent just enough time. He made it out before that, and then when everything lined up for you guys, and then you guys did everything perfectly as well for it to line up this way, it also went in a negative way because I had to calculate how much time was being used, how much time was being spent. So as you guys finish up all of this and no noise is coming out anymore from these dragons, these dragonoids, there is a figure that steps out of the shack, and that's where we'll leave it at.
Oh,
this figure does look like a wizard entity. They are an elf. They look a little old. But as they step out, the door opens up, and inside, you guys would have seen like a black kind of like the beginning of a dome within the actual shack. And as he's stepping out, the dome disappears. Yeah, there's a wizard there. That I now realize should have probably stepped out, but no, they can't do anything. Nope, yep. We're good.
Okay, let's wait for next session for that.
Yes.
That was... If that wasn't fudge, or at least... Like, even if I know that some of them was somewhat fudge, I still love that one. That was... I have never had that much intense... Because... I was taking this game kind of time, and my brain was just like... Please... Just no one not once.
Yeah, that would have been bad. I was banking on maybe Furball using Dimension Door if someone fell during the trip. But that never really happened because combat wasn't intensive. And again, you guys just used the vehicle instead of like climbing down or stuff like that, right? Like you guys set yourself up really well. So I was glad to see that. That's so cool.
I think Chloe is gonna get scarred by this at some point.
roll Constitution. I'm kidding. All right, let's call it there. Everyone's tired. A Happy New Year's. Woo!
Yeah, Happy New Year's. Good game
Happy New
tonight.
Year.
I enjoyed it.
Even though it's been like it's over 21 hours since Happy New Year's for me.
Well, for me, it just happened, so it was very cool.
Oh, okay. Happy New Year's.
Yeah. I mean, 5 hours ago. I mean, but still 6 hours ago. But still.
A great way to end
I mean,
the
I
year.
reckon you can say it for the whole 24 hours of the first.
Yeah.
A great way to end and start the year. Almost dying in the campaign and went up victorious next year.
I've never played a game on January the 1st, so I think that's fun. Very interesting. I enjoyed it.
Too.
This was cool.
Usually hungover.
Yeah.
For January 1st. Eating KFC is the general tradition.
Yeah.
Anyway, can you make a new channel just for like my notes, because I've detailed it pretty much as well as I can.
Yeah,
And
I'll put it on there. But honestly, keep the, if you want, keep notes to yourself, because they're also like a personal thing.
I'm just writing this for the sake of me remembering.
All right then I'll set one up. No problem. Yeah.
I have another set of
Okay,
notes
guys,
for
I'm gonna say good night. You guys can
Good night.
keep going. Night, guys.
good night.
Bye.